adventurers, and welcome to Laughable Odds. I'm Zach Caterly, your humble game master for tonight, and we are about to be embarking on an epic adventure full of laughter, camaraderie, and a few dicey situations. I'm joined by the fantastic crew of Laughable Odds. We have Christy, we have Noah, we have Eli, we have Isaac.
It didn't work at all.
We have Nick, and we have Judah. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, whether you're a seasoned adventurer or first time joining into the D&D world. We are using D&D 5th edition, set in a homebrew setting, our world called Zenith. And there's so much about it. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube under Laughable Odds. We are now going on to episode 41. So, quite a bit. Right? We've been having way too much fun, and the shenanigans are only increasing. We are streaming every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, give or take 10 minutes. And that's on Twitch and YouTube. And I think that is all I have. So without further ado, grab your snacks and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Welcome to Zenith with Laughable Odds.
Yeah.
Can you tell I got sleep last night? I got sleep last night.
No, I can't tell.
That was like a normal intro.
It's a damn shame I was up at 6.
Shoo!
Yikes.
You know, I should have been there. Should have been grinding on Marvel Rivals. Dang.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gold. You're,
Don't talk to me, peasant.
I know. I took a vacation and then I didn't
better,
play.
Still better than me at every character in the game, probably. Just in Moon Knight playing. It's amazing.
Moon Knight's great. I love it. All right. Well, we'll jump into a very quick recap. You guys are back to the future and had a conversation with Cade. A lot has happened. To hit the highlights, Penny has been taken. Boots' family has been killed. Relane's family diseased, but cured.
But also one missing.
Yes. Several people are missing all over Zenith. And you guys are headed to root out what seems to be some kind of seed of the source of the destruction within the Mystic District.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's screw them, you know.
Well, I mean,
We don't like him.
all over Zenith.
I meant that literally, not as like a, you didn't mention, no, like.
Yeah. They're not any important than everybody else.
They're not important at all.
Comparatively.
They should just teleport out of there, or they're
Yeah.
too weak now.
Oh. Weakest member of my ass.
A lot's happened in a small amount of time.
He came back so much stronger. Everyone's so confused.
Your parents
Yes.
are somebody that you need to get up with soon and get information from. And that was something that Cade has pushed you towards as well. Technology has greatly grown and pushed forward in this jump of time since you guys went back in time 200 years. You may have given a little push, and it's sped up and accelerated. You guys inherited $1.7 billion and went on a shopping spree and spent $0.7 billion. Through the connections with Z Industries, you guys were able to acquire said items, which is a very difficult partaking. And part of the crazy expenses, you're also understanding that the economy and how much things cost are way higher than what they were. There's a lot that has been absolutely just catapulted forward.
You invent
And-
the clock, and then inflation goes through the roof.
So what was that leave us at?
A cool bill.
A cool bill.
Bill.
Okay.
Bill, Mr. Line of Credit.
Bill.
A cool bill.
We put it in family card.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
At the store, your dad just like your dad's chewing you out.
How much can we get away with it when we're
It's only a 500,000 limit.
500,000.
Did you guys want a tip?
Part of that go to Ronnie because he works for us.
Oh my god.
Does he get commission?
Yeah.
There was
Big brain plays. We get some of our money back.
Yeah. Find us, right?
well, if you open a credit card and spend this much, you'll get this much back on all Z Industry purchases.
It's not like a scam at all.
So, as you guys get more 5% back, you know, it's great. It's great. It's great. Now you guys can redeem the Star Miles.
Put all on the credit card.
It is fine.
If this clerk gets the interviews, keep trying to sell me this damn credit card. I'm gonna crash our spaceship here.
You guys also currently are in the Mystic District and about to be trying to face off with whatever corruption that's been seated here. You have exactly 2 more days before the summit, a huge meeting of all these massive and large influential figures
think we
within.
It's the same day after the shopping spree, just the night of, because we didn't sleep.
Yes.
We
Right.
still
Correct.
True.
How? Or is anybody
I
else
wasn't
missing
counting
health?
today.
Yeah.
Should anybody else be missing health?
no one should be missing help besides me at some point.
I
But
have 27 health. I didn't mess with it because I didn't know.
I have 18.
Because that was from the bear fight.
Right.
so you're fine. You can go long rest.
Did we take a long rest after
At
this?
some.
Yeah.
We had plenty of time.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Long rest.
The only other thing is I'd be attuning to my final magic item on the way here because I unattuned from the staff healing.
Okay.
I have
Did you keep the staff of healing, or did you?
I still have it.
Okay. And then Ronnie, are you keeping the boots of Elvenkind, or do you want to give those to somebody?
Somebody else can have them.
Do you want them since you have disadvantage on stealth, and that would cancel it?
If I do that, I lose 5 feet movement speed.
I have long strider for us.
Oh.
There's current moves.
You also have disadvantage on stealth,
I
right?
bought boots of Elvenkind. That was
Okay.
my uncommon item.
Then you take them, I guess, and be better at stealth.
Do you have to attune them?
No.
No, they're free.
Nice. Okay.
Inventory. All right.
Free real estate.
Everybody also, by the way, has gift of alacrity.
So we're adding all these items right now, right?
You should.
Yep, you can attune to them.
You paid a pretty penny for them.
Sweet.
There we go. Dang, that's crazy.
Did you sell your studded leather? Yeah. You have a +3 studded leather now.
Oh, can I sell stuff?
It's all down here.
They had given numbers to me that they were getting rid of.
You just need to organize.
Do you have stuff that you want to get rid
Oh
of?
yeah, I have my +2 studded leather and a ring of protect. Well, yes, because it's not a thing with bobblet anymore,
Right.
so we can sell them.
Oh, free loot, baby!
Protection.
Yes!
Yeah, let's go.
Selling our souls, so worth it.
Right.
We did not sell that.
Yeah, so ring protection and +2 studded leather.
The only thing that you sell was your studded leather.
I have 3 legendary items I'm attuned to right now.
That's pretty good.
The tattoo, the storm giant strength belt, and the armor.
Isn't that pretty great?
Feels pretty good.
Feels good.
Feels pretty solid. I'm horrified we're going to fight this session.
Everything's fine.
I hope I can do necrotic damage to him. I doubt it.
I hope everything's gonna be fine.
Something tells me the favor of the bold will be very, not very bold. The smites will be very helpful this session.
We shall see.
Question. Do you think it would have hurt just to buy the raw absorption anyways? While we were there? in case we want to use it at some point.
I mean, we're at a solid billion. I think we just keep it at a solid billion.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, saying we have 900 million sounds a lot.
Doesn't
less
sound
than-
as nice.
As we have 1 billion. we have 1 billion.
We do.
It's important to be a Billy.
Yeah. We're all billionaires.
Hey.
All billions.
Well, you're all 1/6 Billy. So you just need to 6x this so you guys can all be Billies.
Yeah.
Guys, we have to go to the casino.
Exactly.
1 billion on red.
Of the different casinos you wanted to go to, there was one that you really wanted to not go to. Do you remember? All right. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Everybody at a D8. From yours truly.
That's good. That's a really loud dang.
That works. We'll take that.
I got a filthy 20. Let's go.
He's filthy. He's filthy.
I probably would have given it to you.
Since we're going to bring off, both of us would have launched later.
Cool. So 40 feet instead of 30.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Ooh. My armor class is now 21.
Also, you should have more HP than that.
Let's go.
You should have full HP.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Go ahead and long rest it.
You just long rest button. You're chilling.
What do you do?
So over the next few hours, you guys push closer to the capital of the Mystic District, closer to your home booth. And along the way, it's a pretty glaring scar through the land of something that has downright devastated the region. There are survivors along the way and people that are seemingly afflicted by some kind of residual disease, some scarred through the land. But they point you on towards whatever this thing is. And you continue in farther into the heart of the wood here. And it becomes more and more obvious the closer you get. Before you start seeing like these weird acidic like pools that have sprung up in this area that are not naturally occurring. There's some kind of corruption that has taken hold of the land, has rooted into it, and is spread throughout this region. In the process, it has laid waste to the populace, and that disease has spread far and wide between connections. Last session, there was talk about whatever this was, whatever it targeted, House Wildheart, very keenly to go after it. And in doing so, wipe them off this planet, off this face of this earth, this Zenith. And it's looking for something. And there seems to be rumor and concern that whatever parts of this being are out here, they might be connected to the disappearances of other places around Zenith. But for whatever reason, there's this high concentration of whatever's afflicting that all started here at the Mystic District. As you guys are closing in on basically ground zero of this affliction that started over 2 weeks ago, everything scurs to your head trying to understand, well, why hasn't this been dealt with? Why hasn't this been resolved? How did it get this far? There are people stronger than you. What are we walking into? as you guys are slowly narrowing down on ground zero and the pools of acid and such. You guys may arrange yourself anywhere you like. It seems that this is whatever at the center of the affliction.
Should we move stealthily, possibly?
Would you let me be attuned to the tattoo by this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure.
Are there any like trees?
Yeah, there.
Back
Yeah, over there. None back over there.
You said we can place ourselves around here.
You're not going to want to be in the black. You want to be anywhere in the stone. You're basically in the...
Put me behind a big stump.
Which stump would you
You're
like?
kind of between the crux of two mountainside cliffs that arc up on either side, and this is in the middle of
I'll
it.
stand next to you. Well, fly next to you. Should we continue stealthily, you think?
Probably.
Couldn't hurt.
Ron, you want to scout ahead?
Sure. 34 stealth.
I rolled really bad. Sorry, guys.
So did I.
26 for me.
At least you don't have disadvantage anymore.
What was yours?
7.
7.
25.
25.
26.
26.
11.
11.
Let's go. Heavy boy.
If I add a psych die, will that up our...
As you guys move through this area, you kind of get a decent amount of view around everything. And there are these weird, like, oil-like substance. An oil slick of sorts that seems to be in these puddles all over the ground. And they spread around. It's almost like they're tar pits, but they're not. And you have a time where you've tested and touched parts of it, and you're like, okay, it's not like vacuous and going to be like feet falling down into it. And it seems to be all over this spot. But as you guys are getting closer, you hear a voice pick up. It goes,
I've been looking for you all. You finally come to play? You, the weird scaly one. There's something inside you I want.
You ain't gonna get it.
People are trying to get that, that clay pot for years.
I smell a noble. You a kitty. You are part of House Wildheart. I am House Wildheart.
My poor Marias.
this deep rumble seems to echo through this whole area, and it seems to kind of fill the space and kind of all around. It's hard to find like an epicenter to kind of focus in on, but everybody make a perception check.
It teetered on a natural 20 and then it didn't end up
I
there.
got a nat 20 for 33.
Nice.
13.
27.
27.
13.
16.
Perception, buddies.
11.
11. You, sir. You dial in on the acid pit itself.
Great.
Something beneath the surface is slightly darker than the rest of this pit, and it's moving. It's slow. It's just below the surface, and it's the closest pinpoint of a source that you can pick out amongst all of this, as all of you are looking in different directions and all around. The voice picks up again, goes,
I've been sent to find you all. You last were found over 2 centuries ago. You leave quite the mark.
We can communicate telepathically again. Because of
I
the
was,
gods.
but I didn't
Okay.
know which way.
Yeah. just making sure, because I forgot for a hot minute.
What is your name, Scaly One?
Ow.
Ow.
Batross.
Patras.
Yes,
You possess something my master wants.
Who is your master? Because he or she ain't getting it.
Well, master is coming. The master gets what he wants.
Frodo?
Destroyer, a destroyer of all, destroyer of this world as we know it. You can't hide in these walls.
Do I look like I'm hiding to you?
Well, you've had for hundreds of years. After getting his attention, oh, and he's hungry. He's sent many a thing to come after and find you. Oh, he'll be so pleased to see that I've succeeded.
No.
No.
It's the thing that is like the antithesis of Oberon. Like the anti-like being.
Well,
We have suspicions that this thing maybe had some hand in causing the convergence.
well, I guess the rest of you aren't important. So, I'll just take you with me. The rest of you can suffer. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw as you feel this dark image flash in your brain.
You have a plus
Yeah,
4.
I
You're
was
next to
gonna
me.
say-
You're next to me plus 4.
Let's go.
No one
Is
else.
this a spell or a magical effect?
It is not.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to give myself advantage.
So 32.
Okay, that's a lot better.
You said plus 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
21.
Elwyn, you resist.
21.
You fail.
What? With a 21?
Yeah, I definitely failed him.
Jeez,
What's your total?
12.
12. That's important.
Oh no.
oh no.
I mean 21. Yeah.
21. That's a fail, sir.
Again.
14.
14. That's important.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Feels bad.
No.
28.
28.
20.
Yay or nay?
So,
Like, 207.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Either really good or really bad.
that is 39 points of necrotic damage.
Can I have that?
Have for you.
Take
And have for you. You do
Uncanny
not.
dodge.
It's for attacks.
Not for this. Not for this.
Shut up.
I'll probably take
Yeah.
none.
Ayo.
Predestination.
Ayo.
Half of 30.
31.
15.
No, I
39.
said 39.
Yeah. Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
That's necrotic damage.
Jesus.
As you immediately feel this thing whip out and take a hold of your very being, you two, you consider your closest opposition your enemy. So, Aaron, closest to you, I'm going to say that's Boot.
How?
Booth's over here.
I think she's pretty equidistant from everybody except
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think it's probably Verlaine, if any. If it's either Verlaine or
But he's under an effect. So,
Mm.
alright.
Probably Oberon looks like.
Odd for Oberon, even for Boot. Even for Boot. Okay. And then your closest opposition is going to be Oberon. As whatever this thing is that has gripped your mind and caused a severe damage to your system, you feel swell up inside you. You had advantage on all your attacks.
Cool.
As I need to have all of y'all's initiatives now, if you guys still remember them.
20.
20.
32.
21.
12.
Ouch.
Thank God you roll out.
23.
I know, right?
23.
Elwin. Ronnie.
Who was you were 32? Jeez,
Louise.
Louise.
Auburn. What do you get?
20.
Okay, so then you. And you. What did you get, Christy?
12.
So I am before you. Wow, you're the lowest initiative this.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Gross. And I had 13.
Okay. So with that, Ellen, you're up first, and what you're seeing, something has gripped a hold of Verlaine and Aaron, and you've been told of something underneath the pit of acid. But other than that, you are not perceiving any other threat, but the ones that are attached, literally like attached, are this affliction of weird. It basically is treating them as a host.
Okay.
So if you're attacking it, you're attacking them.
Okay.
But you're up first.
Interesting. Okay. And so I see. Do I see this thing down in here, or is it just do I know that it's there because of what Boots said?
From what Boot said.
Okay. I'm gonna cast mirror images on myself,
All right.
and then I'm gonna fly up 60 feet.
He's flying. He's flying.
So I am flying boy now. Actually, just got 30 feet in the air. For now. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. And with that, we now go to Boot's turn.
We don't have any inclination at this point that
Um,
we turn against us, do we?
I'll
At
say
the moment, no, but you can see that something has gripped a hold of them.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to be under their own will. You're not sure if they're just like paralyzed and held because they haven't taken any action against you guys. But there's something afflicting them, and it's visible that it is.
Well, guess I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality on myself.
nice.
And then I will
Run these away, these 5-foot squares.
Yes.
50, 25, 30, 35. I can just make it.
and I'll turn into a what was that? An arm sword thingy.
Armasaur.
Yeah, I'll have to find the right one. But it's the big beefy one.
Beefy one.
And I'll just stare at this thing menacingly.
All right.
He's standing there.
Menacingly. All right. With that, Ronnie, you're up.
Me? You're gonna be fireball over.
Ooh.
The fireball! This is what I do.
So you're casting fireball where?
On the guy?
In the ooze? In there? All right. He's underneath the surface.
He's underneath the surface?
So you can target like underneath
I'm
the
gonna do
surface.
I'm gonna do two things.
Okay.
I can do two things.
It depends on what you're casting.
Um,
So you can only do a leveled spell. once in your turn.
Okay. Well, never mind then. I was gonna levitate him and then fireball.
You can do that on separate turns if you levitate him now, but you can't see him to levitate him.
Well, I'll move out from the doodad.
You just have the inclination of where he is.
So you want to move out this way?
I would choose resistance to acid damage as well, since there's a giant pool of acid.
Yeah, that feels like a good idea.
Well, I can't levitate him because I can't see him. Well, I'll just fireball him.
Alright. So you launch Fireball into that direction. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Alright, and go ahead and roll your damage, sir,
Okay.
for 8d6 fire damage.
10d6.
10d6, it's even stronger.
Good roll.
Let's go.
What's the DC?
15.
Cool.
That's 9, 12, 15, 16. Go again. 14,
In case you want back.
19, 21, 27, 28, 34.
Let's go. So with that, it did fail. As you see the explosion of fire across this acid pool, you see the acid itself erupt and splash up in waves and out onto the shore, and it starts to just singe the area around it. As you guys have the briefest bit of kind of uncovering of this acid pool and seeing this entity inside that is this weird like ooze that is moving and pulsing in different directions. It seems to react with the fire and recoalesce. Then, what else are you doing with your turn, Ronnie?
I go invisible and go back behind the stump.
Sounds
All
like
right.
stuff in Mario Sunshine. Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
With that,
Oh,
Brown, you're up.
yeah.
So we just got like a glimpse of it, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna use the Leviathan's Judgment and call down lightning on him.
All right.
I need a DC 18 reflex save, dexterity save.
It succeeds.
I understand. That's fine. It takes 17 damage already reduced.
Okay. As the lightning strikes and sunders this pool, you see its size swell from the lightning, absorbing the lightning damage.
Uh-oh. Oops. Well, good thing he saved.
It's almost like it knew what to expect from you, considering it was looking for you specifically.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Predictable.
This isn't taking action, but I'll activate my at-will effect on my armor.
Okay, wonderful. I'm
And
gonna go check to make sure the air's on because it is hot.
It's a little toasty.
It's a little warm in this boy.
All right, guys. Now that he's gone.
Does anybody have protection from evil and good?
No. I don't know if this will work or if he'll let me do it, but my Twilight Sanctuary does let me end a charmed or frightened effect at the end of someone's turn.
I have no idea if you're trying to fight.
Right. I don't know if it would work, and I don't know if it, even if it did work, if I would be able to do it because I'm under its control right now.
Right. Probably limited to yourself. But
I also have a little bit of vulnerability. I don't know if I would have this spell. I get spells from them.
All right, at the end of your turn,
Maybe.
I'm just learning about this.
Are you done with your turn?
Wheeling and dealing as we go.
Don't think I have any bonus action eyes I can do. I can check.
No, really.
So,
So,
like, is there a creature like attached to
Let me
them?
make a
Yes.
page
I look at the creature on Relaine. Guys are
All right, Relaine, make a strength saving throw.
DC 13.
Cool.
Only we had that.
Take a bath.
Would this be considered a spell or a magical effect?
No.
Okay.
Take a bath, Jinky.
Drop. That's a natural 20.
Easy peasy.
This gets sprayed with a bunch of water.
Does it wash it off a little?
Nope. As it seems to hit, and I'm feeling nice and hydrated. So, at the end of your turn,
Hi.
I need that to fend off the dirt man.
this is going to move.
No. With a legendary action.
Awesome.
And now it
Use my
is.
channel divinity.
Sure did. Springing up from one of these tar pools right beside you
Cool.
is this weird ooze that is coalescing into being. As it comes up right beside you, it is going to make 2 attacks against you.
Why does this flubber burn so much?
That is a 18 to hit
Miss.
and a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yes. All right. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage
Alright.
and 8 points of necrotic,
Alright.
and you are grappled. Grappled.
Gerbled.
You are also, while this grapple is in effect, you are considered restrained. And
That's insane.
you are risking being pulled into the void of itself as it is starting to pull you into something.
There's no way out of that. That's insane.
Cool. You get the what is your perception score?
A +4.
Okay. You get the sense that there is some kind of portal in the center of this being it is trying to pull you towards.
Okay.
All right. And at the end of that creature's turn, the main big guy
No
is going to.
reactions if you're restrained.
Let me look.
You can still make actions.
Reactions.
You can make reactions.
You think Cold Monster would work on this guy?
Yeah. Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Look at your dad.
He's definitely a monster.
He is a whole lot. Yeah, he is a monster.
I'm guessing he's pretty wise, though.
Who knows?
Here we go. Guy's using magic.
He's going to make an attack
Yeah.
with legendary action against you, flying in the sky.
Okay.
There's disadvantage from the range in this.
And you also have to go through my mirror images.
It rolled like trash.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a 14 to hit.
That will miss, but I still have to roll for the duplicate, I think.
I think that's only if it hits from mirror images.
When you do an attack during a spell's range, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates if you have 3 duplicates. Yeah, so it's I still have to roll. The new one you don't, but let's see. So that's a 6. Yeah, so it'll do one of the duplicates. So now I have 2 duplicates.
All right, and that will be that. Now we go to. Oh, where are you? Where are you?
Yes.
I've never seen it in a bag.
I got an anti-dice. It was really fast.
cost $10.
We're right.
This is going to spring up right next to Ronnie.
No. I don't want it.
Ronnie, you feel the ground underneath you move. You are feeling it shift and is going to try and engulf you. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, as it seems as if the very ground at which you are standing on just pulls, and you are currently being pulled under. Oh wait, nope, sorry. This is going to be a strength saving throw. It is con after, if you get engulfed.
Okay. 21.
21, you were good, sir. As you easily pull away from this thing, you take no damage whatsoever, but there is now this very, very terrifying, basically like a sinkhole that has formed up underneath you that has these crazy teeth and tentacles and are trying to pull you down, and you just are on the edge of it now.
So it's not like a monster already hit.
It is.
Oh, it is.
It very much is. This thing is alive, whatever thing this is. Now, at the end of its turn, the last legendary action is going to be made by the other guy. It's going to
Oh, this is so fucked, man.
throw another shot at you, sir, Mr. Flying Elwyn up in the air. That is a at disadvantage, a 16.
It will hit my duplicate.
All right. And now it is its turn. As it is going to... It's going to move right over to Oberon. Get right up in his face.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
move that black one right next to
I
Oberon.
got you. Let's see. You're restrained, so I think advantage on things against you.
Yep. Also, I'll end my aura, because that's at will, so.
Okay.
Because that would be healing him otherwise.
All right. For this, it's going to make some attacks against you. As you see, part of it whips out these tentacles that are holding the weapons of slain creatures.
Interesting.
So it's going to use its blood axe first. With a natural 20.
No, it's not!
Alright.
I'll silvery barbs.
Alright, I re-roll, right? Can I
yes.
just take whatever's neck that I re-roll?
Yeah, you'd have to take the lower number.
Natural 1. As it slams into the ground beside you with this massive axe.
And I will give you advantage.
Cool, yeah, I probably need that.
Yeah.
Now-
I've got ideas, so we'll see.
Now it's going to use this javelin of unknown proportion.
Shut up.
Can't help you there, buddy.
That's
We
fine.
love that.
I've done my job as best I can.
As you see this javelin streak forward towards you, it's going to be 10 points of piercing damage
Gotcha.
and 26 points of lightning damage.
I'm immune to lightning.
As you are immune to this effect, having no problem whatsoever, strikes into you and arcs off of it in different ways.
Feels good.
Kind of smart hitting the blue dragon ball with that.
Oh, my master's going to love you.
And with the third, this is a hammer.
Sounds like evil Doug from Up.
18.
Smell it.
That won't hit.
Sorry.
His voice changer is going to break soon.
Yeah.
My master is going to get...
That misses.
Oh man! So as it has no shots here. It has 3 of these thrash attacks, and then it has a pseudopod attack. It's going to shoot one of them up at you.
Me.
Continuing the onslaught.
Let's see if I roll an 11 or higher. I don't.
Because it's closer now. It's not at disadvantage. That's a natural 20. I'm on fire.
Damn.
Fan of flames.
It's going to be 20 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 36 acid damage.
Ouchie.
Jesus.
As it engulfs and starts to singe and burn.
Okay. Things just got interesting.
All right, and that is going to be the end of its turn, and we go to Relaine.
All right. I will use Twilight Sanctuary first as my action. And then I will cast Spiritual Weapon next to Auberon and swing.
With advantage, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. 29 to hit.
That hits. That's a hit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, where's that at? That is D8 plus 3.
You are infected.
So that is 6 force damage.
Cool.
Big numbers.
Actually, not doing too bad.
And I guess I'll get over here in melee, because why not? And that'll be the end of my turn.
Make another wisdom saving throw, sir.
14.
No. All right. As you feel this effect that's taken hold onto you and is continuing to basically orchestrate your moves, you feel yourself surge with vigor as you, whatever this being is that's attached to you, it's giving you strength. And you feel yourself swelling with power. It goes, "Oh, you will serve us just fine." I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, as it's going to seed your thoughts.
You're still next to me. I'm still considered you an ally, even if you're attacking me. You get a +4 still. You're still my friend. I don't care.
Would an 18 instead of a 14 have mattered for that wisdom save then?
No.
Okay. Just double checking. Intelligence save? That's real bad. 10.
10. You feel something work its way down your spine. It's hard to shake, but maybe you were meant to be here for this moment right now. There's something further messing with your thoughts. That's it for that. As now Aaron's up.
I don't want to do this. Okay. It's right there, right?
He's beside you
Okay. Since he's right
as
there,
a dinosaur.
I'll use my short sword. And that's going to be...
You don't get advantage.
Yeah, she does.
For what?
Because she's under the effect of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you get advantage.
This
on
thing's
attack rolls?
emboldening
Oh,
them.
I'm
yeah.
thinking that's an actual thing.
Natural 20? Nice.
And the second one is a
His wisdom saving throw people fail.
23.
I know, right?
23.
Roll a 3.
Okay, that one's normal.
All right. And you hunters marked him?
I didn't.
And you got your swarm?
I do have my swarm.
I
That's
know.
gonna
It's
be-
bad. It's awful.
12 points for the first one, and then for the natural 20. How do you do this?
6 plus 7. 6 plus, so it's going to be 12 plus whatever you roll on the d6.
It's 15?
Yep.
Okay, it's 15 for the other one.
Easy. Jeez, doesn't even hurt.
Does hurt. Where's my soul? That would probably be it.
All right. Make a wisdom save.
Right. That is a 18.
18. Still fail. As you need to make an intelligence saving throw, as it's starting to seed your thoughts.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You have had discipline with your brain and understand what is a intruder, and you immediately are fighting against this. And while it may have a physical control over you and is directing you, it can't break forth into your brain. You won't let it. At the end of your turn, this guy's going to make a legendary action, as it is going to shoot another pseudopod up at Elwyn up there. That is a 19 to hit.
So that's gonna miss.
All right. And now we go to Elwyn.
Oh, me. Fuck. Oh.
Yeah. Me too, man.
I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna fly back down and be back behind this rock. So I'll be on the ground now. And I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Oberon. And I'll pull him right next to me, and we'll be hiding in the bunker together for a minute.
All right.
And I'm actually gonna, let's see, how far away was that? I'm gonna keep on going, actually. I'll go 60.
I forget you have that spell. It's so damn good. It's so good.
And that'll be it for moi. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have actually? I'm gonna bonus action, take a potion of healing.
All right. Voice echoes out across all of your minds and across this entire area, while now seemingly more centered on the creature you can see. He goes,
And to think I thought this was already over.
as it's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn to shoot a grasping pseudopod towards you, sir.
What half cover because I'm behind the rock?
You do have half cover, so this is going to add to you, but it's a saving throw,
Okay.
not a hit.
What kind?
So this is a strength saving throw.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
No problem.
33.
You have no issue with this, as it bat this away with no problem whatsoever. It looks like it was trying to pull you towards it. No problem. Boom, you're up.
Well, who's confused? He's being swung at. I think he's going to.
If I still have my mind, I'm gonna be like actively crying. I don't want to do this.
I'm a pretty big thing right now. Could I jump over this stump?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna jump over this stump.
You can take an attack of opportunity now.
You must.
Clarification question for me.
With advantage.
Under the effects of this thing, only because Oberon was closest, he's the only one in the group I consider. And
It's just going to be your closest ally is your threat.
okay, so it changes based on who's closest to me.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use the Aura of Vitality on myself.
Oh yeah. I'm still flying.
Oh, you thought you said you were
I changed my mind. I'm still flying. I know.
Do you want
trying
to
to
fly?
be nice.
And I'm gonna
I'll be 30 feet.
plow into this
I was
thing.
about to say that.
Hit it.
All right. As you step across the acid pool that is here, it's almost impossible for you to not be affected by it with your size. You are going to take 13 points of acid.
Half.
6.
Ain't no thing.
Alright, then I'm gonna swing. $11 and 22.
All right. The 22 will hit.
$14.
14. You take 12 acid damage as you hit it.
Cool.
Reduced to 7.
Cool.
How 7 is 6?
Sure.
12 divided by 2 is 6.
Sure.
Yeah, man. If you're really that bossy about it. God, you're just sassy.
Sure.
I mean, I'm a dinosaur, but I can still do basic arithmetic.
I can't.
That's all.
I said 14, right? Reduced to 7.
You said 12.
Did I? Oh, then I just am dumb because it was 14. But
I'll fix it.
it's my brain that's the problem.
This is what happens when you get too much sleep.
Dang
I'm
it!
unreliable anymore.
Dang it!
No more fight or flight. Brain slowing
Yeah.
down.
All right. So for this, that's the end of your turn. Boot is as a legendary action going to make another grasping pseudopod against you. Oberon, see if you are strong.
28.
That will handedly succeed.
Do a plus 13 this.
We'll get you eventually. Now, Ronnie, you're up.
I'm gonna disengage from this dude head and
Yeah.
go around the stump
All right.
and try whole monster on the big bad.
Nice.
Bad. What is the save?
Wisdom 15.
I'm going to go ahead and use the Call of Lore Cutting Words. -6.
All right. The DC was what again?
15.
15. It rolled an 18. Minus 6.
6.
So that's 12.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, old monster. This thing, that is considered a paralyzed, right?
Yes, paralyzed for the duration. Spells and everything.
It is immune to blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, and prone, but not.
Not good at corner games.
My master's name is.
Nice job. Good work. Well done.
Clutch.
All right, and
That makes my turn much easier.
now it is Oberon.
So it's a bonus action for your potion, right? Cool. Potion paste. I'm going to jump over here, and I'm going to lay 3 attacks into him.
This is going to be fine.
First one, 23.
23.
Oh yeah, they do have advantage. Let me see if that crits. No.
It automatically
23
crits.
hits.
Okay, so that hits.
Paralyzed automatically crits.
Yeah.
It's an auto crit.
Yeah, so that hits. I'm going to smite on all of these attacks, by the way.
That's not okay.
Nat 20,
It's
Double
not okay.
crit.
and then a 31.
Okay.
I'm going
That'd be
to,
insane.
on the first attack, I'll expend a blood fury charge to see how the product damage affects him, and that will continue. That will see if I continue to do that.
Okay. You're hitting him with 3 attacks? Is that what you
Yes.
said?
So, third level smite, Let's see, that is 12.
Now, I don't want to be this guy, but I know you have a lot going on. Does he have legendary resistances? Okay. Just trying to help a brother out. You know?
I was wondering why that seems so easy.
Yeah. When will you learn?
I got one real quick.
At first level is 2d8. At third level is 3d8. Fourth level is 4d8. Or no, it's
2 and 3, so it's 4d8, but that'd be 8d8 because it's a crit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let me look at my blood fury thing real quick to see if that's d6 or d8.
And those are d6s, and they're all doubled as well because they are damage dice.
Okay.
And you heal that amount as well.
You
You heal from the necrotics, so keep that in mind as well, no matter what.
I'm gonna ask real quick, do you want me to do the necrotics separately because I heal from it, so I just want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it separately then. First off, on slashing, that is 36 damage, just from the axe.
Got it.
That is for the smite damage. That is 50 on the smite, which is radiant.
Love it.
And then the necrotic is 32.
32.
Does that seem to have any kind of like lessened effect against him?
Nope.
Okay. Almaron heals 32 HP from that. And then I will do my other attacks then.
Alright.
And I'll just give them to you as one big total then.
Okay.
So 24 plus another 24, so 48 plus 60. Wait, yes. 63.
I'll help you too.
That is 60 slashing damage.
It takes out.
60?
Yep. And then
And then.
125 of radiant necrotic.
Okay.
Baliba.
Alright. As you impact with
Does
this
he
thing,
temp HP at the end of your turn?
I'm gonna get that from the hostile.
parts of it.
Your boot's closer, so I think, unless I'm misunderstanding, only the closest creature to me is an opponent. So
Correct.
I could, in theory, give him temp HP at the end of his turn.
Correct.
Cool. Okay, I'll take it. I ain't complaining. Shoot, girl.
I'm 30 feet in.
I just changed my maximum hit points to 13 by accident.
Yeah, I think you're right outside of the range where you're at right there.
Cannon.
Could I have him a little closer to you than 30 feet of?
No, heck no. I'm not giving you any grace. You can't do that. While you attack, acid damage gets afflicted to you.
That's fine.
You take 38 points of acid damage.
Would that be after the attack?
It's that's 3 of them.
So
So
during.
they're like, yeah, it's throughout.
So you only take it from the last one.
Just give me from the last one then, because I heal for all the necrotic damage I do.
Oh, it's still here. So that's 11 damage on the last
Okay.
one. All right.
All my smites.
So
Worth it.
Oh, very worth it. Roll a lot of ones, that's the sad part.
this is slashing damage, correct?
Yeah, just from the great axe.
Right. You see this thing split into 3 beings, surrounding on different sides. As an echoed laughter kind of is in chorus. And that's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right. At the end of your turn, it is going to take legendary action each. Technically, though, it's still paralyzed. It's just a split. I wonder how that would work as far as with Dom being
Can you
paralyzed.
take legendary actions while paralyzed?
Well, if the other beings.
It's still one beat.
Could it have split if it was paralyzed?
Yeah. I'd say they're all paralyzed. I'd say they're all paralyzed.
Yeah.
So with that, they're good. We move to purple goodness, as this one is going to try to complete its mission, and it is going to move up to you, Oberon.
20?
20. You may attack it. Yes, sir. It has an armor class of 8.
13?
13 damage. Okay. For this, it is going to try and attack you, sir.
Oh, that's fine.
That is a 23 to hit.
Shield.
It will miss with both attacks. As your shield bats it away, it is moving towards you, and you have that same feeling of like, yeah, I don't want to find out what's at the center of it.
That thing is scary.
And now we're going to have Mr. Red One go towards the dinosaur. So move the red one 30 feet. 40 feet, sorry. Going towards Boot, the dinosaur.
Oh, I forgot that you're a dinosaur because you didn't change your name. 15, 30, 40.
So he's just outside of range here.
Yeah.
And it's going to move the rest of the distance with a dash. And that's all he's going to do for that one. Then we're going to go to Relaine.
Cool. I think I'm technically just outside of range from Boot, so we're going to move in. And swing. 22 to hit.
Sure.
And
I felt that one.
That is, oh yeah, that's an extra D8.
My brain is on like fire trying to think of what to do.
Mine is too. It's just saying.
Fireball, you know.
I can't cast a spell while I'm concentrating, right?
You
can
can.
cast
Just have to make sure it's a non-concentration.
Fuck, you can cast fireball.
Okay.
Personally, I think you should.
Light them up. They're all grouped up.
I'd say F them.
So you take 14 damage
I'd say send it, man.
from that, 10 of which is thunder damage.
Okay.
Not that I think that matters for you. And then if you willingly move more than 5 feet, you take more damage. You take 7 more damage if you willingly move more than 5 feet. And then bonus action, swing with the spiritual weapon, which is also at advantage, question mark?
Yes.
Okay. That was bad. 19 to hit.
It's not bad.
It was bad compared to what it could have been. So that is another D8, and I rolled 1 plus, so 4 force damage for that. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Make a wisdom save.
10 HP than that.
Please.
It's only 10 feet for your aura, right?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm outside of it. So that's 15.
I need you to now make an intelligence saving throw.
8.
8. This thing is further supplanting with your being. And there's part of you that is hard. It's hard for you to disconnect for what is and it isn't. That's meant to be confusing. All right, so we move on to Aaron.
Cool. Who's the closest? Does
Boot.
Wayne count?
No, it knows. It knows its own.
Sad. Okay, fine. Alright. I'll shoot it, dude. So sorry.
Sorry, sir. You're the party punching bag.
It's my job.
Not again!
Quit it! Quit doing it.
So you hunters marked him,
Natural 20.
and you hunters marked him.
I did it.
You probably should. You were trying to kill him.
It's not, right, Ellen? It's not.
I'm too far.
No. Of course.
I'm low. I'm trying to stay alive. We got more wild shapes. It'll be alright.
Question. I would assume I can't do this to myself, but potentially.
Yeah, at my AC 15.
If I see Aaron attacking
It's actually
people who
super
I consider
high.
friends, is whatever effect we're under considered a charm?
It's not a charm.
Okay.
It's
Just making sure.
You better get a mouthful of rumbling next turn.
I'll do the second one afterward because if you knock me on a wild shape, that won't hit. So.
Okay. So it's
You are possessed, my friend.
swarm.
That's good.
6. And then plus 8, plus 7.
Mm-hmm. And the 5 is double. If this is your first hit.
It is.
So it'd be 9 plus 10, so 19 plus 7. So 26.
26.
Okay, the second one will not hit.
Okay.
All right. So you're no longer in your wild shape form, no longer a dinosaur, as you light him up with some arrows. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Now we move to Elwyn.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see what would happen if one of you guys took damage. But not that curious.
I'm curious.
Fireball. Hitting all 3 of these guys that are there,
Okay.
and then this red one here.
All right. So just very off-centered.
Ish.
I think if you do that, you'll hit Ronnie,
Me?
I don't
or
know
you'll
Ronnie's
hit
there.
Oberon.
I don't know Ronnie's there.
Yeah, you don't know Ronnie's there. All right, so you'll probably hit Ronnie.
So that'll be
Ronnie,
a
make a dex save.
Yep, and it's gonna be a DC 19, but the paralyzed guy automatically fails.
Correct.
So just the red one needs to roll.
Mm-hmm.
27.
You succeed then.
The red one succeeds.
Nice.
And I take half fire damage.
Okay.
Hey, you take a quarter.
I'm just gonna roll down here because I don't want to roll that.
Usually, those dex checks, just nothing.
Nothing.
Is evasion? Can I dodge AoE?
Yep.
with
that.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what it's for.
and a dexterity spell.
So 29.
Okay.
So half to 14, that's 7 damage per week. Evasion's like the rogue psycho maneuver. You can start jumping, they come and do whatever you want.
Crazy.
Lightning bolt, dodging away, that ain't hit you at all.
Yeah, it ain't nothing. Meteor swarm? Ain't nothing.
It just negates
Yeah.
I think I'm good in sorcerers. I'll probably take. Maybe I'll take one more in sorcerers. Then I'll get level 5 in both.
All right, is that your turn, Ellen?
I'm gonna.
Is
Is there? Let's see. I'm gonna fly down to the ground, I think, and I'm gonna go prone behind that cover.
All right. So you go prone. You feel part of yourself being engulfed. I'm just kidding. He's sticky. Boo, you're up.
There was the flight thing flying.
Yes. Welcome to Ryan Airways.
Do we ever settle if, as a moon druid, your wild shape is a bonus action? You can use your action to do it and still use your bonus action?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
It's fine with me.
I think usually it's bonus actions for actions.
A lot of times.
I'll use my bonus action to heal.
Some
with,
people are a little finicky about it.
Aura of Vitality. 5.
He's healing.
Then I'll turn back into an arm sword.
Wow.
I know, it's so
Oh,
different.
yeah.
He's got arms, and he's sore.
That's all. That's it.
Never skips arm day.
Ronnie, you're up.
They're always sore.
You just bathed in the fire.
I'll choose acid again.
I'm gonna back up
You sure?
and fireball. Can I just get the big guy and the red guy? Is that possible?
And Oberon.
That's fine.
Do I have to?
Ball out of the row.
I could
Or
Wants to aim like here-ish.
I just did it.
but he got Ronnie.
Yeah, but that's
So, but if you back up,
and then
be
I can keep going if you want.
yeah. Back up and you get it. You got it. All right. One of them automatically fails. The other one rolls. Fails as well.
Good.
okay. And that is 12, 16.
Where's the fridge?
I don't think so.
How big is your aura? Is it 30-foot aura?
Yeah.
Radius? 30 foot? Okay.
19 plus 16, go.
Okay.
35.
35.
Lots of damage. As this hits all three of the split creatures, and this is the second time they all three have been engulfed by an AoE. While numbers is usually helpful for a creature, this is working against it. As it has a shared health pool.
I know. I got here and I got like so excited when I saw the cheese in the fridge.
Could you get me an undisclosed name of a red beverage, please?
This is so cool. You give me.
I know.
I'll take one of those.
It's actually a brown beverage, if you want to be specific.
Thank you.
I've been wanting some nice cock recently.
I believe it's pronounced kake.
Guys, I think I gotta go.
That's croissant. As we descend into chaos.
I like my hamburger.
We're just coping for our impending death.
Oberon, you are now up.
Oh, heck yes, man.
Smoking.
Yes. Cool.
Smoking if he got him.
This creature cannot take reaction because he's paralyzed, right?
Right.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Wait, that's not in there. No, you're good. It's incapacitated. It can't. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You're good.
Cool. Gonna move around. I guess this guy gets an attack of
I
opportunity.
did make him a little nervous.
And I'm gonna move over to Verlaine over here. I can barely get to it.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay.
Cool. I am first off going to bloodlet myself out of my hand a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use athletics with his mouth open and pour blood into his mouth.
That's not sounded down. Okay.
I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage.
Okay.
Because when his family got the disease that came from this place, my
You already have advantage from my silvery bar that you never.
Oh yeah, shoot, you're right.
Do
27.
I make an opposed athletic roll?
Yes.
Assuming?
27.
That's bad. 9.
So as he force feeds you blood, you choke this down. As part of it, immediately you want to throw it right back up. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm using my haste action to force his mouth shut.
Chew.
It's good for you. Also, you get +4.
Pretty solid.
Because I'm right next to you now.
17, 21,
Yeah, we should have wrapped it up. It's like telling me.
28.
You completely buck this creature off of you, and it now is coalesced into a writhing, thin-like form that looks kind of like a Loxodon. And it's like skeletal, like basically ever-reaching nervous system that is kind of like shed out from you, and it is 5 feet away from you. You are free from it.
Cool. Gotcha, buddy. Your next system.
As now, it is the red ones. No, it's the purple one, and then the red one. Purple one is now going to take a cue and move to Elwyn.
Uh-oh.
She's hiding, so she's sleeping that raw.
Nick, do you want 11 temp HP right now?
As it
11 then.
erupts there beside you.
I have no temp HP. I have 2. So I'll take the 11.
Does a 17 hit
It
you?
misses.
My god. My glorious robe of the Archmagi King.
Does a 19 hit you?
It misses and does not hit my mirror. It just misses.
Alright, as this thing is there trying to get a hold of you, it is not able to.
Still got one mirror image.
Now the red one is going to go.
Did you get my 7 damage from the opportunity?
Oh no, I did not. That's important.
Yes!
That is you.
It's a must.
Alright.
Perfect.
Yes, it does.
It's very small.
There we go.
Oh, cool.
Rolling's gonna make
So, the one there in the middle of all of you is going to attack Oberon, Relaine, and Boot all at the same time.
Cool.
As it uses its stretched body. I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
+4. Nat 1.
That's good, I think.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I don't want to have a nat 1.
I have a +4.
Yeah, you're right next to me.
Dex, you said?
Wait, that was like
22.
22, you're good.
17.
You're good.
15.
You're good.
Okay.
All of you. Having no issue here. As it tries its best to basically pull you down into the ground. You guys have no problem stepping outside of its influence here. And now, for the paralyzed, I should have been rolling saves at the end of each of his turns, right?
Oh,
First one.
I mean, let's.
It was a old?
I mean, I rolled natural 20 on this.
Oh.
If that makes it.
I don't know if I think
It changes your opinion.
I don't know if nat 20 auto succeeds.
It doesn't. Huh? Silvery Bobs?
I'm gonna try it.
Silver Bob?
Bobs? That succeeds in there. So now we'll do this next turns. That's a fail as well.
So, okay, cool.
All right, so nothing changes. Everything's fine. Everyone's good. And with that, we now go to.
I'll give my advantage to you.
Huh?
I'll give my advantage to you, so you can use that on your saving throw.
Now we go to Relaine.
Cool. I'd like to pull a blender.
Good morning, sunshine.
Take that thing off of him.
And
It's beside him now.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, so help me.
So these three
All
need
right.
to make wisdom saves DC 18. Amulet of the Devout pops
That's
off.
insane.
They all succeed.
Holy crap.
That's fine.
What's that?
They all take 15 radiant damage.
All right.
And I will spiritual weapon swing at that one.
I'm dying. The disease has come across the land.
Are you hitting your little homunculus?
I am. That is 12 to hit.
12
Yeah,
to hit. No.
I rolled a 2. So that will be my turn.
All right. So that's Relaine's turn. Now it's Aaron.
Cool.
Closest to you is Relaine.
Okay. I will shoot again.
Hey, you can certainly try.
That is a 26
Barely.
and a natural 20.
You moved your hunter's mark over to him, right?
I didn't do hunter's mark. I usually only do hunter's mark on like big guy.
The big guy.
Big guy.
These are you don't consider your people powerful?
I mean, she probably could skewer us in one turn if she really wanted to.
Same with
You don't
Oathbow.
think
I
they're?
only get to do Oathbow once.
Oh, you probably should use that on Relaine right now. He's the biggest
I thought
of
she had
the
already
opposition.
used it on boot.
No, she didn't
On her
use it
first
on.
turn.
She didn't use the oath bow on him. So
Oh.
you should use the oath bow on him now. And hunter's mark.
I don't
You should.
want to
Yes,
make
you
him
should.
my
You
person.
This is the
Yes,
DM.
this is it. It is done. It is done. You need to roast him.
Is it on every attack or just the first one each turn?
Every attack.
Oh, that's rough.
But I only get to pick a person once per day.
Okay, well, that's fine.
So that's why I usually don't.
That's okay, man.
Okay, hold on. Max.
You're gonna get fixed next turn anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all go to the vet. I'll mute it.
You gotta hit with all you got.
I know, it's taking me a minute. Give me one moment to tell.
Crazy how we get to play our characters when we have to attack each other.
Do you have any haste potions or anything like that?
I don't think so.
She wouldn't be able to shoot that.
I know.
She wouldn't be able to shoot that.
Is she?
Word? Yes.
To be fair, she only remembers the hunter's mark whenever I tell her, and I did not tell her.
I've been trying to say it every single time.
So the first one that's not the natural 20, 15 points of damage. I rolled
Easy.
very low.
Suspicious?
I eat that with my
That's
10
2
HP.
3s and 2 1s.
Yeah.
Suspicious?
And then
It's like a nat 20's coming up. That's your big boy.
mass.
Don't you have anything in armor?
Did you do your
No,
swarm?
I just got plate plus
Yeah, I
3.
did that on that first
Oh, you
one.
should have anything plate plus 3.
Ouchie.
I don't think I can. I
Okay,
don't think you can
so
enchant
it's-
adamantine.
You can.
What one is that one?
That's not what he told me.
8. So it's no, sorry. So it's 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 12 plus 8 plus 7.
That one's 45.
Easy.
Sorry.
I eat those for breakfast.
You don't have any concentration, right?
Yeah,
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians, and just put it up.
That's a DC.
22?
But you do have plus 4 to your con save.
Yeah, DC 22.
Mr. Oberon right next to you.
It's actually 2 con saves.
Yeah.
The first one
Um,
is a DC 10.
Cool. So I succeed on the first one.
Oh, you know your turn's not coming yet. Sorry.
22?
Nope.
All right. It's cons down. No spirit guardians anymore. All right, Aaron, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You have to make this an advantage.
That is. Now you roll bad. Oh, that's so dumb. 12.
Unfortunate. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as it's further trying to see your
Natural
thoughts.
20.
That's 2 days.
Twice on this thing. All right. So now this creature that is beside Relaine is going to lunge towards Oberon. Oberon, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That one. I had inspiration. Like, didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
Dirty 20.
So I think you used the inspiration after you did. After there was another interaction. That was after you gave him. There was one more thing.
I don't remember him saying it once.
Yeah, and then he interacted with me because I had silver barbs. Because I was gonna use it on the strength thing for him. But then I didn't because he had silver barbs.
It's true. It's true.
And I haven't used it again. Wait.
No, because it was the other interaction. You did use it because when you went to help him, that's when you used it. Because yours helped before that.
Yep, not one.
Yeah. So, I'm not completely crazy.
No. I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, I put it all already. So.
Okay.
I'm not a reaction summit turn yet.
So, with this thing moves into your being.
The only person can do anything about it.
And there's a part of it that goes,
I can see why Abaddon wants you.
Oh shit! It's Abaddon. I know who that is.
as
I don't.
Shouldn't he be a moon?
He's a demon.
as with this,
Mr. Hill himself, pretty much.
Hot dog.
that would be this point. Elwyn's up.
Oh, my reaction back.
Blood gets word back. Shouldn't it be a
If that's how it works.
How does it work? How does it work? I don't know. You're damn.
You're possessed.
I don't know. We'll see.
He is under the control of this being.
Interesting.
You have advantage on all your attacks.
Awesome.
You feel your body swell with power.
Oh,
I will stand up first of all. With half my movement speed. I will bonus action get away from him. I'll Misty Step as a bonus action, 30 feet. And then.
I have a horrifying story to tell you guys on the break.
Oh no.
It's not a drunk driver story, it's worse.
Oh no.
Allegedly.
Well,
Don't
there's no alcohol.
don't
There was
incriminate
no
yourself.
alcohol,
Okay.
so.
Cool. Just don't incriminate yourself live on.
And I'll get to here, and then I will use my action. This is really.
So you fly and take an attack of opportunity.
No, I don't. I bonus action Misty Stepped.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Do I know if Aaron is paralyzed or?
You know she's under the control of somebody. Her rigid movements and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me.
You see Aaron's arrows in your party members.
Then I will. Quick question. Did we ever decide if like double advantage would give you the advantage or double disadvantage would give the disadvantage?
I usually
situation?
rule whichever way it swings and more count.
Okay.
So
I'm going to use my action to dodge then.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
With that, we now go to Boot.
I think I'm very useful with everything I'm doing.
Oh,
right now.
am I within
I think you're like 35 or 40 away.
sad times? That's okay. I've been running around.
How far away from the acid, edge of the acid? Well, they're all paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. Can I tell that Oberon is under the effects of
Oh, yeah.
a thing?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to move like in a straight line and try to knock the red one and Oberon prone.
Okay. Yeah.
Running speed.
I don't
What do
know
they need to do?
that would be exactly.
Do they need to make a strength? Like, is it an ability that
No,
already
this
has?
is just
So you're just trying to shove them?
Like I'm just trying to knock them both over.
Alright. So with this, let's use your strength score. And roll, we're going to go contested for this.
You just want outright strength score?
Yeah.
Are we getting the aura bonus right now, or is this just a score?
No.
Score.
18.
18?
21.
So you, no shot at knocking him down. For this creature, it's immune to going prone. So, as you trample through it, you come out on the other side.
Alright, then. I guess I'll try to make a grapple attack against Sauron.
Alright.
24.
That hits.
Alright. So with that, you're considered grappled for now, right? Or is it contested whenever you do that?
No, that just
I don't know, is
be
it over AC?
Okay.
I think that's just outright grapple.
Okay.
And
Does
then,
it come back to your turn since you casted shield?
I don't have shield yet. It's only one per day.
And when he's grappled, I can move him, right?
Half your speed, yeah?
And I already moved, what, like 15?
Probably.
So I have 25 left. I'm gonna just drag him away.
So you can move about 10 more feet.
This way. Away from Relaine, because he's
Okay.
pounding Relaine.
So take that little being and put it next to him. Yeah. And with that, that's the end of your turn. Ronnie's
I'm
up.
gonna say in dinosaurs.
Rob! Drop it!
Can I fireball from here to the main guy, the red guy?
Just,
or do I
Yeah,
have to-
you can do
just
that.
within range, so 13 temp
I do
HP at
that.
the end of your turn.
Do it again.
I do it again.
You can't use two-handed weapons when grappled, right? I'm pretty sure you can only use one-handed weapons when you're grappled.
Probably. There's nothing technically in the rules that say that, but it makes sense.
My brain just makes it Pathfinder D&D so bad, so...
You should still be able to attack even while dropping.
23. That was a lot of ones.
Okay.
Well, the big guy auto fails, so that's
Yep.
nice.
And the other guy fails too. They're not doing great.
Big guys take a lot of damage.
Get out of here, bud.
Get out of here, bud. As you enjoy the use of fireball.
Yeah,
You're marking off the appropriate uses.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yes, I am.
And now Oberon. The closest you have is Boot.
How far is the big creature from me? Like, my now quote-unquote friend?
20
Well, actually, sorry. Is he
feet?
still a hostile creature to me? Or is he
Consider a friend.
Considered ally? Alright, Oberon will activate Skybound Knight, and I'm going to start swinging into Boot.
Alright.
Does a 24 hit you? Okay.
You have advantage on all these.
Oh, you're right. Well, I guess 20. Let's keep that down.
AC's 15.
That's another hit. Let's do a crit. Do not. Okay, no crits, sadly.
And you're hasted, right?
Yep, I rolled 3 attacks.
Alright. No crits,
No crits.
3 hits. You roll with all your damage plus your additional damage.
Yep, gonna do that now.
Do you have any smite slots?
I do.
Yeah. Unleash hell.
The hope was.
Save us.
Well, here's the thing. What I was gonna do with Oberon, if he didn't pull me, I was gonna activate that and punch that thing to auto crit and heal it. Because the lightning jumps to other
Yeah.
people.
Oh, interesting.
That's true.
So him pulling me away was the best possible thing
That
he could have
was.
done. Alright, let's see. 8, 10,
I want a Scooby snack after this.
28, 40, 52, 64. Then that's 62. That's just slashing from the great axe, by the way.
That's dumb.
Ouchie.
If anybody can take it as boot.
29 lightning damage. And then you want me to explain all of those?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll burn through first.
Well, it's gonna. You have to do them in order because if you knock me out of form, my AC goes up to 25.
I don't think I rolled anything that was below 25 because I had advantage. The lowest roll I have advantage is a 9, and I have plus 16 in it.
So that would be a 24, right? Or would it be
25.
25.
Yep.
So
You got the 61 from the slashing.
Mm-hmm.
You got the 31 from the lightning,
Yep.
right? And now he's smiting, which is the radiant damage.
Because I'm not a creature anymore. I was 91 health.
and just 27 radiant damage.
Okay.
All right. So as you just unleash, tear into him. Now you need to make a wisdom saving.
Cool. That is a 21.
You're good.
Cool.
As you have this effect, whatever is gripping a hold of you, you shake it off immediately as it gets basically thrown from you in your hasted movements, and it is now off beside you. The form of Alberon and this shell-like being that's kind of wiggling there in the air, in the same size and form and shape.
I look at it and I smile.
And now,
Temp HP goes to 12 at the end of your turn.
Sorry.
the red one, no, we're going to go purple first. Purple's going to move and dash to go after Elwyn. So it's going to go up to 80 feet.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, I think it's like.
But it's
5 feet
just
out of range
running,
still.
it's just trying to close the distance. And now the red one is going to go. It's going to try and attack Relaine here. That is a 22 to hit.
Miss.
There she goes.
That's a natural 20 on the floor, but I don't count the floor rolls. Miss horribly. You have no problems, no issues. And now we're going to try to break the paralyzing effect. That is not going to happen. And now we go to Relaine.
Cool. I feel real bad, so we're gonna cure wounds myself at 4th level because I'm under 20 HP right now.
That's been me the whole time.
So that's 10, 14.
Everyone's fine.
Yeah, we're all good.
You haven't even touched.
I definitely have.
Real bad. I cried a little bit.
I've taken 250 damage.
Wow.
How much damage did you take?
258.
This is like
What
fight so
was the
far?
highest damage you did in one swing? I guess it won't matter. My combat is
61.
Yeah. Well, that's not 20. Okay, so it goes.
Yeah.
And then bonus action will move this guy over and swing at the red one.
You want to swing the black one with advantage instead?
Sure.
You'll have a better chance.
The rest will probably go away after they die.
So that's 20 total to hit.
All right.
It's
That'll
not a
hit.
crit.
Cool. So that's.
I was hoping people would forget. Shut up.
Do you want all those players or not?
Roll pretty bad.
At least I roll go both ways.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
So That's 8, 9,
Kristen's pulling her punches over here.
12.
Yeah. I don't speak for her. She's a menace.
13 force damage.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Wonderful. Now we go to Aaron.
So
Let's
Elwin's
freaking go.
right
Max
there.
temp HP.
Yes.
At
We're gonna
disadvantage.
do for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yep.
with bow,
Right.
with attacking somebody else is a disadvantage, and because I dodged. Disadvantage.
Can't believe you came over there so close to her.
I know.
That's 8.
It misses. It's my mirror image.
Another nat 20.
And the second one, God, that one is a 13. Sorry, no.
It misses.
12. There you go. Both miss.
Close one.
Hey, make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, yes. Hey, dice. Be nice to me. Okay, finally. 19. It's not enough, I know.
Oh, that's so sad.
Intelligence.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as it tries to seed your thoughts.
That is a natural 1. Finally caught up to me.
Reverse the 20s and the nat 1.
I know, right?
You're critting on all of us. You really hate us, don't you?
Good cry.
It's all my dice that I usually will trash on, too.
This creature probes your brain. Goes, Aaron's not your real name. And it seems to be looking. All right. Now we go to the top. No, the creature was shaken off of Oberon. It's now its turn. Goes, you did good work.
Thanks, man. I know.
But this one looks weak.
I'm not
Make a wisdom saving.
Plus 4, right?
Yep, you're right.
Alright,
Excellent.
cool.
It's probably worse. I put the word.
18.
No. As it latches onto your system.
What is it? Wisdom?
Wisdom. Ah. As it latches onto you. Elwin, you're up.
I love you. I'm sorry. I'm casting banishment on you.
You
Go away.
gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do.
Make a charisma saving throw
Charisma.
of 19.
Charisma with the tism.
That is a natural 1.
You not.
And I'm gonna try to focus on this thing. If it's the same thing, it doesn't matter either way. But
Right.
whatever's there's gone.
So it works on one creature, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be how that works.
Yeah. Your target, unfortunately, are not able to target that creature without targeting Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
So Aaron, you go.
Yep.
And this being is left behind.
Opposite of what we wanted.
That's fine.
So
back to
the
herself.
being's,
Yeah.
the being's there. Aaron goes away. Go bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Because he can just drop concentration when she comes back.
And then I'm a dip. So we run in.
We out, boys.
10, 3,
Does that thing get an attack of opportunity against you?
Neither
No,
of them
it's
were
just-
close enough.
Just
and,
out of reach.
I am flying so high.
So high?
So high. I was here.
Butterfly high in the
I
sky.
was trying to think of that song, but I couldn't think of what it was. It is a song.
Sure, we'll come over here.
You go over.
I'll be like 15 feet in the air.
Woohoo!
And I don't have a magic effect anymore. I'm just gonna be like way over here.
You'll still get a turn, but
So how are you flying?
60-foot flight speed.
Okay. How far did you fly over towards them?
Hmm?
How was the distance going towards them?
20, 30, 40, 50.
So you're 10 feet in the air, 50 feet over.
Sure.
Okay.
How long has this been? Since the beginning of the fight?
And
4 rounds. 4 rounds.
5 rounds.
5.
I'm concentrating now. But that'll be the end of my turns.
You get 10 temp HP at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right. Hey, Boot.
Yeah.
Unleash everything that you have.
I'm trying to
do the
decide
most damage.
if I should like what I would do if I would try to like polymorph him, or if I would like try to summon an elemental to beat the crap out of him.
You have the staff. You can
How
try
much
to
temp
stun.
was
You
it?
have the staff of thunder and lightning.
I don't have it. I have it with me, but it's not attuned.
Oh, okay. You can't. No stun.
And the luck blade doesn't hit that hard. It's not.
You have a luck blade?
Yeah, you want to use a wish?
Not really. I wouldn't use it for something
Man,
unless
you
it was
probably
like
would.
my life in
You
nature.
probably would, right?
Probably wouldn't.
Probably
Wait.
would.
I'm
You
thinking
probably use a
probably-
disintegrate on him.
I don't
Wish
have
spell.
that.
You can duplicate a different spell.
I
That's
think I went on a 4th level. Summon an elemental that's gonna try and beat the crap out of you. That's what I'm gonna do.
okay.
Huh?
So I'm gonna summon an
Um,
earth elemental, and it's gonna swing on.
I could be a doucher here. I have a scroll counter spell.
Yeah.
Now a counter spell.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what level is what you're casting?
4th.
So you need to roll. You beat a 14.
I think that's. I had a 14.
All right, you're good. It is canceled.
All right. Then I will use a. Well, does that still count as casting a spell?
Yep.
So you just lose your action.
That was my action.
Yeah. So you lose your action because it's no spell.
Then I'll hiss at him. Bonus action.
10 HP at the end of your turn, unless you're already higher.
Then I have 9.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw.
Damage. 18. You're no longer an ally. Right
So
now.
I'm still considering you an ally.
26.
You're good. As you break free from this individual, it separates out from you, showing the image of Boot. They're suspended in a weird skeleton frame of a nervous system. And and
Nice
now,
armor.
Ronnie, you're up.
It's me. I'm gonna run up and attack the shadow guy. The shadow man.
All right.
17 to hit?
17.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sounds like a cat.
20.
Every rogue is basically just a cat.
70. Nice. Okay. So that's 14. Oh, that's a lot of sixes. That's 20, 26, 29, 23, 33, 34, 38. Yeah, 38.
38.
That's our closer right there.
How do you want to do this?
Ah, yes. Thank God.
I'm just gonna run up and swing through like a baseball bat.
As you do so, it scatters, dropping to the ground, and you hear across this entire area the voices of these in unison all go, "He's coming! Oh yeah!"
That's the day.
As all of these individuals
And then
feather out and
move me forward a little bit more in the fireball.
And turn.
No,
I'm through
that's end of combat.
They all have.
they had all one shared hit pool.
Oh, even the.
Yep.
Oh.
As they all scream out that they will be coming for you. That he's coming for you. their beings disintegrate into everything. And you already see part of the acid pools and stuff starting to diminish. As whatever corruption and things across this land is not affected in the same way, something is immediately shifted from you guys fighting and doing over 800 points of damage.
What does Aaron see?
You're banished, so you're back to your home realm.
Or a pocket dimension, I guess.
I don't know. What do I see?
Do you want to keep the spell active for a full minute?
No. Definitely not. I'm dropping concentration. I'm just curious what you saw in your brief stint of time there.
Aaron, as you get launched into time and space here, you find yourself not in a place you recognize at all. As you look around, the stars are much brighter. Much brighter. As you look off into the distance, make a perception check.
Girl, you in the void.
That is a 16.
16. There's something large. No. Huge. No bigger than that. Flying. Headed towards you.
Do I recognize it at all?
It's getting closer.
But it doesn't. Like I don't recognize it.
It's very big.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
I guess I'll use my ability to turn invisible.
It's a good idea.
Stealth away. Try to
Right.
not be in its
Yeah,
direct path.
yeah. So you try to run and find cover of any type.
Yeah, but stealthily invisible.
All right.
Yeah.
You do so. You start running.
Yeah.
How long are you holding it?
Oh no, I dropped it.
Okay. It's about the time that you split and start to run in the opposite direction. You come back into being here amongst everybody else.
Aaron? She was right there.
I'm gonna run up to Boo.
I'm on the ground. I am shredded. I took almost 260
so
damage.
sorry.
Someone needs to
I'm
heal
gonna
me.
cast Goodberry and give you all of them. It's 40.
Everybody, everybody gets 15 temp HP.
I do this, heal for 30.
Okay, a little better now.
Do better.
I'll give you 10 berries.
I guess I'll take the berry.
Just give you all my life hands.
As the battlefield settles and it seems like the landscape is changing drastically, whatever you guys have rooted out or quelled or destroyed, it's immediately affecting the land. You feel parts of you that you feel successful in whatever this was, but what did it learn in the process?
My name was Al. Blackfish.
As we are going to take a small break, 10-15 minutes.
Oh wow.
We'll be back in just a bit.
we need it.
All right. Welcome back. As you guys leave this area, you feel the echoed psychic interference of whatever whispered laughs that echoed through the air before melting away.
The entire break, my stomach was so quiet, and as soon as we started again, screaming at me.
I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm bad at those.
So bad at those. We get your.
No, I'm actually bad at those.
Nobody is next to Oberon.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You guys huddled in and we're holding each other's hands.
19.
Next 20, baby.
Is this a spell or magical effect? Cool. I always have to check now. I have a new thing.
Same. 28.
Okay, bro.
You ready for this, guys? 9.
Oh no.
What was yours?
19.
9.
28.
18, I think I said.
Elaine, take 200 million psychic damage.
What is it? I don't want it.
Oh. What the heck?
Can I unfold it?
You can read it to yourself.
I'm scared.
I just said, Dan, you look good today. Thanks. You're working out, man.
I hate this. Thanks.
Happiness finds those who seek it.
Mine said your lucky numbers are.
It's actually just bingo.
As you guys push out of this area and
A giant corn.
move towards Boots' home to what is recognized as the capital here of the Mystic District. Doesn't take y'all long. Y'all are pushing with as much haste as possible and moving into this with as much purpose. It is late into the night. And as you guys approach, it's rather quiet. It's not very well manned. There's not many people here. A husk of what it was and what you recognize it to be. As you are not running into any guards, not running into anybody holding watch or steady over this place. As you are stepping into there's this skeleton of what is here before. There are bodies in the streets. This is a horrid scene as you guys approach. Before someone seems to take notice of you guys, and 3 or 4 people run up towards where you are, and he goes, "Who are you all? Why are you here? No one's coming here. Do you have help?"
We just killed whatever was corrupting his lands.
Many things have come and tried to take it out. How do you know you're successful?
The land immediately around where it was seems to have started immediately
Being less crappy.
improving.
But I think the biggest clue was whenever it started melting, it said, "We will be coming for you."
Okay. Send word to El-Hai immediately. It seems that they've rooted out the...
Eli is alive?
you know El-Hai?
Yes.
She's one of the advisors to the Wildheart family. I'm afraid that they've long passed.
Take me to your place.
Okay, right this way. Starts ushering you guys up into what is the formal palace grounds. And while the Mystic District is not something very large and flaunting of wealth. It's more akin and in touch with nature. It's still nice and regal in time and ageless beauty, with long crafted and druid shaped trees that form barriers and arches and gazebos and other things around. It is rather elegant in its own right. It seems to be poisoned or diseased from whatever has afflicted the land, and hopefully this will change shortly. But soon you are met with Elhai rushing down from the palace up top and down the stairs, going, "Oot! Oot! You're alive!"
I'll run up and hug her. When they said everyone was dead, I thought you were dead too.
Afflicted with whatever this thing is, but I'm holding on.
Quick, feed her your blood.
What?
It makes it better.
It's a long story short, my blood is kind of a cure.
I don't, just give it to me.
Alright. Drink.
Do it.
I don't have a blood condition, weird.
Her coarse lion tongue
Oh,
breaks across.
I don't really know, man.
And that's supposed to make me feel better?
Something like that.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
What gun is family?
She just has a cold.
Strongest sequel ever.
I've been holding on to the thought of maybe you being alive. And
barely got in here. I brought my friends.
it is with great sorrow.
Really just really awkwardly waves.
It's with great sorrow that I meet you and tell you of every single one that I know in your family and your bloodline has perished. It went after everyone. Alara, Sylvanas, Estrella, Theron, your parents, Rian, and Seraphina.
Look at that without Seraphina. That's not good.
It is not time.
So, what are we going to do?
It's not my position to say. It is frankly yours.
Oh, yeah.
One that you must step into and assume. You must rebuild the position and lead. So I don't think anyone else will be able to. The other noble houses will be vying for position once they know that the disease is cured.
Well, they will find it not so easy to seize.
You have to take control. You have to lead. You have to take position and claim of the throne.
Yes, I know.
And not as Boot, but as your rightful name, Barias Wildheart.
I know. Yes, I am right. I brought them with me there too, so let's get the ceremony over with and then we'll try to see what we can do to start rebuilding.
I'm woefully concerned by your approach to this. Getting the ceremony over with. It's due process. There's a lot to this. This isn't something that's going to be so quick.
It kind of needs to be, you know?
It does.
Wouldn't the leader know when to not stand on the ceremony, but rather to simply get things done?
We will rally the cause that you are alive and well and taking the throne. And we will push for support and call to that mantle being picked up. For this, I will do my best to arrange this quickly, but it will take a few days before we can fully put you into that position. For now, what's your top priorities?
I think that before we worry about who takes the throne, we need to take care of the people. They look sick, and there are dead people everywhere. We need to clean up the streets and try to make sure everyone has food.
All right. I'll get to work.
How much gold do you need?
I don't think that's going to change anything. It's just time.
It might help.
And finding who's able. It's more so getting support from other regions. We can have other people come in and help. That's probably the biggest boon to our success.
Could House Aurelia send relief forces?
I don't see why not.
It might be prudent. It would help secure a position of power knowing that my house is the one that would restore the land.
Obviously, I'm not the head of my household, but I can do what I can.
We can pay them, we have the money.
Yeah. You know you have an ally in House Aurelius. For me, it's just convincing my father. I can't speak for him.
Well, we could be very convincing, luckily.
Yes. And pretty much no matter what he says, I'll just do what I want to do anyway, so...
What about you, Renee? Do you think the Octagon could spare any manpower to help secure and start to rebuild?
Absolutely. I have no doubt that any able-bodied that are not helping in the village would gladly come to help here.
I think that we'll be able to find a clear path forward of who our allies are once the summit meeting happens. Have you heard of this meeting?
I have not.
Cade has summoned all of the noble houses together in the trading hub in his palace in 3 days' time.
Which reminds
Maybe
me,
that would be a good time to announce your standing.
yes, I was going to say that I probably should take the crown if I'm going to be representing us at the summit, if I want to be seen as legitimate.
I will arrange that. Come with me. As action is starting to be taken. Immediately getting as much information of kind of what are the vitals like in your hometown. A place that you haven't really beseeched as being your own. And you really have always felt aloof from it, running away from the responsibility. And now, with no other choice, essentially, but to continue on with what is your lineage, your calling, your noble bloodline.
As we're walking, I'll kind of put my hand on her shoulder and stop her. Where are they? Are they buried? Burned?
We have them in the crypt at the moment. Of everyone, only Kyrian is unaccounted for.
Well, at least they are the best.
Do you think that there's something post-mortem we could do to save them?
Could? Maybe should? No. Some of the things I've learned in this last time, whenever the time is, some things are better left alone. Some things are done. Trying to bring them back just makes it worse.
I hope you're right. I feel like there's a guilt for not trying everything.
There may also be a guilt for fucking it up if we do try. There will always be guilt.
We speak so informally. It's jarring.
Yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff. It's kind of Dot the edges.
It's gonna take some getting used to. As much as it pains me, and the funeral will need to be processed and rites performed, they want you there to perform those funeral rites. Even if you felt estranged, you have to be able to be seen as being whole.
Set up the rights. I will come. Even if I have to take a step away from what I'm working on now.
Do we all have to go to CRN, or could we split? Unless you feel endangered by going home.
Should be fine.
Who do you want to accompany you? And who do you want to accompany you?
For me, I would like Lane to come with me. Other than that, I don't really care. No offense.
Well, I have lots to prepare here, so you don't have to stay if your attention is needed elsewhere. Take these crown and take care of it.
Thank
But you are clearly all on an important path, and I will do my best to have things in motion here.
Just send to me when the time comes, and I will come.
Are we allowed to share our, No?
I mean, you could just role play,
Yeah.
say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd probably go to Elwyn. Like, pull him silent. I don't wanna alarm anyone. But I just feel like there's like a looming presence. A passenger of sorts. I don't know.
Give me 1 second. I'll start pulling out my components. Alright, let me cast Detect Magic. Any magical effects happening around here?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
See. Let's see.
Assuming you're within 10 feet of Alron, +4.
No, they're away.
I'm gonna use my reroll. That's worse. 15.
Okay.
Is this a magical effect?
No.
Okay. That's step 1. You seem okay with that. Now I will cast Identify.
Got Mr. Paper over here, dang.
Mr. Piper.
Mr. Piper, damn! One Billy.
Learn what spells, if any.
What's that lizard name? Mr. Something.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Got a cheat. Look at this guy, got a cheat.
I was going. I'm just a nag.
I'm a sneaky
Do I need to
egg.
use my inspiration?
Probably.
I only got one. Throw one down. Right in the.
What's all?
How about that snow?
Crazy. Like 9 inches.
Sure, freak out. How about that snow?
This pen's going out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a sign.
Facebook Messenger.
I'm struggling. Oh my God.
Right smaller.
Do you need a bigger piece of paper?
No, the pen is like not.
If you have to message, you can message.
Yeah, I'll just text you.
Do I get anything from the identify?
Let me text you.
As you work on casting this, you can come up with a name. Nova.
Does Nova mean anything to you?
That's the name I was raised with.
Okay. And you said you feel like there's a passenger?
Yes.
Alright, let's try one more thing. This may or may not work. I've never tried this before, so we'll see. I'm gonna cast Lima's Tiny Hut.
Okay.
Now, I can say that Aaron can come inside. Any creature that I say cannot come and pass through the barrier cannot pass through the barrier. So I will beckon for Aaron to come inside.
Okay. As you do so, Aaron, you cannot go inside.
I said come inside.
I tried.
Donk.
Aha. Interesting. Then we will try one more thing. How many?
At this time, you guys now notice
I was gonna say, Tiny
strange
Hut is
ritual being cast as he casts a 10-minute ritual.
Even if
Says, hold up.
Even if you don't cast as a ritual, that still takes a full minute.
Yeah. So you guys see something's going on.
I see the tiny hut. I try to dive into it.
Say you can't. I'm just kidding. You can come in.
Already hit it, you asshole.
I'll walk out.
No.
All right. This worked earlier, so try again. I banish you, and we'll see.
Make charisma saving throw.
19.
That is a 15. Pop.
What's wrong with her? She alright?
You bamf away. Everybody make a perception check. No, sorry. Oh no, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's so good.
Abram got an 8.
26.
29.
My nose hurts. I got an 8.
Okay.
15.
And I'll immediately drop concentration on it.
Oh, immediately?
Pretty much immediately.
Okay. You see whatever horror that was in this outside that you saw before is much closer and feel like you are in a direct line of threat at the moment, and then you get right back to the world here. In the process, you're the only one who picks out some weird small speck that drops to the ground where she left.
Yeah.
Just go pick it up.
With gloves?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to use my luck point from my luck blade to reroll that. What's better? Is Auberon close?
You probably
Yeah,
would be
sure.
all right there.
I'm
27.
You're good. You're good. As you resist this thing seemingly merging with your being,
Okay.
and it is there in your hand. It's rather tiny. You guys all see him pull this out in his palm.
Oh, we found it. Fireball. I don't know. What does it look like?
Looks like this weird symbiote that is moving in different directions.
7 magic missiles!
Yeah, I was about to say magic missile.
I cast 7th level magic missile on it.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm doing a 6th.
All right. With that, as you're holding it in your hand. These missiles slam into it.
They are very accurate. Don't move.
After 7 missiles, go ahead and roll your damage.
Maybe let's not use all of those on that one, considering there might be another.
No, this is fine.
29 force damage.
No,
Force damage.
I wonder what his name is.
there's
Is your name
very
Al?
likely one up here as well.
For you?
His name is Sebastian.
His name is
Yes.
And there's a +1 for each of these. So 2, 6, 9, 14, 20. That's cocked. 23.
Probably
Don't do that.
31 for me.
16 total force damage.
How much?
16 total for both of us.
That's enough as you have this thing get stamped out.
Sebastian! My back at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Relaine? You guys have one?
God damn it. Banishment.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Don't succeed, please.
I'll subtract a d6 from
That's bad.
Okay, never mind.
It's real bad.
I'll still do it. -5.
Almost. It was a 7 total, so 2.
Ah.
You. Everybody roll a perception check.
That's significantly better. Still not good enough.
13.
9.
18.
22.
Again, you piece it out and see it. It's very small. It's very hard to see.
I'm not touching this one.
As you pointed out, everyone's trying to figure out where it is.
Staff of healing.
It's just smashing it.
Yep.
Can I try to read his thought before it dies?
Sure. Ooh, yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead. So,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
with that, you want to pry
That's
further
right.
into its brain, right? So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw?
He's had 20 on the attack roll.
That's so great.
It failed. You probe deeper. It's saying something again and again in its head.
Oh!
That's
Oh,
a
you
cool.
get a paper.
Oh, I hit it with
My
my
favorite
short
word
sword.
is in bad paper. It's folded up so much I can get to
Can I hit
it.
it with my short sword?
Yeah,
Can I say this?
it's up to you.
Not forever.
I will write it down. And show it to everybody.
It is 18. 18 hit?
18?
My character does not say it. It says Aster.
18 to hit? 18 hits.
Yeah, okay.
Not Sebastian.
76 damage.
76.
That was a smite and a necrotic blast.
Okay. I don't think y'all need to do anything else. That
Oh,
one's
okay,
dead
cool.
too.
There you go.
Anybody else feeling not so bueno? That's Spanish for not good.
Banish me, banish me, banish me!
I'm out. So actually, I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Oh.
So we got it.
Feel good? Yeah.
Banishment. Where'd Oberon go?
This is weird.
As Oberon is right there beside all of you, looking around. This is weird.
Yeah, I don't like what I saw when I was banished, so maybe, hopefully we don't use that again.
I really hope
Oh, what's he
not. What did you actually for science? What did you see?
I don't know. It was a giant flying monster.
Oh, what did he see while he was banished?
Probably not much. I rolled a 9.
It was dark.
You were looking this way, and just a giant looming form was right behind
Dark
you.
vision up to 300 feet. Does that help?
It was dark.
Cool. It was dark.
Maybe Feywilds. I don't really
Can I
know.
make an Arcana check
Lots of
based off of
stars.
what she's telling me?
Sure.
Try to give a better description.
Sure.
Lots of stars, big monster. Fly at me.
Whoa, you killed Sebastian and Jonathan.
Look at his little tail.
31.
Wow, 31 is good. 31 21.
Okay, as you're piecing together, she was definitely in the void.
Ooh.
As the stars were really bright. Whatever this thing was, as large as she's depicting in size, and maybe an astral dreadnought?
Possibly an astral dreadnought.
I don't even know what that is.
Bad?
Do I know what that is?
I just told you.
Do I know anything else about those? Is, I guess, a better question.
I'm so much smarter than you. I rolled a 31.
22.
22?
Passenger 2, it's not one of those things.
It is something that looms the astral sea and engulfs and devours anything in sight.
Yeesh.
Yummy! He's like me!
Those are bad. Those are very bad.
It's like evil me.
Yeah.
It's the thing.
So you three are alright? No parasites?
Well, my family's dead, but other than that,
Too soon.
I mean, I probably have a few parasites from all the rats I ate, but that's just not good.
You've not spent enough time around Boot. It's never too soon.
It wasn't a joke.
Apparently I'm bad at those, so that's your fault.
So
We're such good
insensitive.
friends.
See, it's funny when he says it.
Because he's a cat.
Still not a joke.
Do we need to go back to your village to send people over here and then go Elven District?
Are we all going now? Yeah, so we'll all go.
You just drop a sending to his dad or something.
Or that.
I can't do that until tomorrow.
Anyone have a sending left? I think Ronnie's the only person that does have a sending left, because he didn't use his last section.
That's true.
You met his dad, so you could.
True.
Who's that?
His.
Mine.
Hey, Dad. What am I saying?
Sending any spare people from the village to the capital to help clean and rebuild.
Alright. That gets communicated pretty swiftly. Get a response back. Goes, my boy.
It's my boy. I'm gonna work there. It's my dog. My dog, for real.
Fire one.
The ghost.
Have the most time.
So yeah, you get a positive response and things are moving forward.
Alright.
So you guys teleport?
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, time to meet your parents.
You gotta teleport first, and then we come to you.
Okay.
Right.
I'll teleport.
So where do you
By
take
yourself
them?
for a minute.
Because it's a pretty small.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to take them like.
Is this the time that you want to like make sure to push them all into the void and kill them all?
Yeah, my whole thing. No.
Yeah! I got far more
Not
to
right
keep
to the
going.
doorstep, but just outside.
Okay.
I can.
So with that, you teleport, and you land at a familiar stoop. A lone cabin that is circular in construction, rather large, and has a decently large dome on top that's split in the center, like an observatory. This is crested on one of the highest hills and elevations in the area, and positioned in such a way in an oasis of sorts within the Elven District. And as you see this home, you've been away from for what feels like a lifetime from when the last time you've been there. A lot's happened. You've seen so much. You've ventured so far. You've been to the void and back. Across many districts. Time and space. And there's a part of it that just grows in your stomach of, maybe we shouldn't. As the rest of them all land, they all land beside you and see a very similar scene now.
So now we're at EST, Elven Standard Time.
I don't know how to read, man. I gotta learn to read this stuff. It's weird.
Oh, the big hand goes this way.
Oh, the letters are so tiny!
There's no letters, those are numbers.
Oh.
You need a digital clock.
Yeah, I need glasses.
Anyway.
You all land now behind a very stunned and still Aaron ahead of you all.
You alright, little sister?
Oh, this should be interesting.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, that's the thing, actually.
So many things.
You have 10 seconds before I go knock on the door.
I'm honestly impressed none of you messed anything up at my home. So
Hey, I can be respectful.
I helped him help.
I am gonna pull Oberon for just a second to the side. Like, I've been wanting to talk to you for a minute, and now it seems like a good time.
What are they talking about?
I feel very bad that you were the last person to find out that I was Fae. That was never my intention. You were honestly there for me in a lot of difficult moments when I was dealing with thinking I was going to turn into a hag. Thankfully, that's not the reality.
I don't think you'd ever do that.
Just really
I
chilled
don't
out.
think so either.
You also look like a baby type.
No, definitely not. Unfortunately, Elwin already figured it out, but I wanted you to be the first person to know my Fae name. Not my true name, obviously, but the one I grew up with. I wanted you to know first. Even though it's second now, but it's fine.
It's fine.
My parents called me Nova growing up. I hate it so much. But I want you to be the first one to know. Please don't ever call me that. Okay, let's go!
Thank you. That means a lot.
Of course. Alright, let's get this over with. Go up to the door.
You head up to the door.
It's late as hell.
It's so late.
You're always up.
Yeah, I was only just sleeping.
Big elves.
Yeah, they're not real.
None of them are.
They're from Marco. They're fake.
Theron, someone's at the door.
Room service.
Laura, you're hearing things. There's no one at the door.
You guys hear these? You guys hear the whispers from inside?
are there any windows in sight?
Not on the front portion.
I'll call out. Mom? Dad?
Theron, I hear her. She sounds real. I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy.
Don't you have a key to your own house?
Laura, this is the last time. I'm telling you. She's not coming back.
I guess I'll try the door.
It's unlocked.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead. Hello?
The district.
Over on two chairs and like recliners and such. One with tea and the other with a book. Sit your parents. As
Peek my head in.
Laura goes,
Theron, you get up! Nova! It's good to see you! Come in! You brought friends! You brought friends!
One of them. It's hard to keep up at this point.
Come in, all of you, come.
Hello.
Welcome. You're home.
Yep.
Why?
A lot of things have happened. A lot.
I didn't think you were coming back at all.
She's
The way you
wanted for
stormed,
murder.
Not much
You-
for murder. No.
wanted for murder.
It's not entirely inaccurate.
There it goes. That's my daughter. She's a killer. I trained her well.
You're good friends.
Slow and steady as fast, yeah, right?
You know.
Oh god.
Avoid the void, everyone.
Elwin,
Hello.
Lane,
Right.
Marias,
I'm on run hard.
Oberon, and Ronnie.
Very nice to meet you
I
all.
wanted to make sure
I'm Theron Whiteglade, and this is my wife, Laura. Hi. Welcome. Can I get you some tea?
I would love some
Yes,
tea.
please.
All right.
And she goes off over to the side and goes, tell us all of what you've been up to. Where have you been? What has been going on? Theron goes, it's all right. Take it one step at a time. I want to know everything.
Wow, everything.
I'd fight a big luge monster for some tea right now.
They're happy to see me. I wasn't sure what the reaction would be with me leaving.
Well, you're our only daughter. We're going to overlook any offense.
That's good.
Lara speaks up and goes, well, that's not entirely true. You're in big trouble, okay? You can't just abscond like that and leave us wondering if you're even okay.
Yeah. I can't believe you would leave these dear, sweet people.
Huron goes, listen, there's a lot to figure out. There's a lot on her mind. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot going on.
Well, I was posing as an elf and found a job.
That is good.
And I discovered there's a lot of things y'all didn't tell me about being a fae. So
Laura, you need to talk to her.
You're a fae?
Holy crap, Lucius, that's crazy.
Why are you telling everyone this?
No, we know. We've been known that one.
They have known
No.
for quite some time, but they are some of my most trusted.
She is not our real daughter.
Oh my god.
We are elves.
Do you have any embarrassing stories?
Do you have any pictures?
Yes. I can actually let me get the little scrapbook out, and we'll start to show these things to you guys.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy so that I'm speaking louder than everyone else in the room. We do have important business in a very short time. We do need to get through this quickly.
Yes.
What a buzzkill.
Cade has told us to come and speak with you.
Well, what are you doing talking with Cade?
That's a part of the long story that we probably don't have time for.
He's kind of my boyfriend. I'm joking.
Awkward.
I know.
Right.
And what I'm assuming is the separations of the planes.
Alara immediately spills tea, and one of the teacups come clattering off and shattering on the ground.
Mending.
As you guys quickly address the situation, just bless your hearts. Thank you. There's a silence that sweeps over the entire room as she looks over and goes, you've spoken with Cade, and you're looking into the convergence. We haven't shared this part of our life with you. Theron goes, Laura, it's fine. We have existed since before the convergence. We are very old. And you, now as you know, I think you know, you will not age and die on this plane. You are effectively immortal. You will be as old can be. We are over 2 millennium old and approaching our 3rd. And you are our firstborn. And we believe that you hold an answer to fixing it all. A lot has changed in the last 200 years. Technology has advanced. Magic has abounded in step. And our optics have been able to see farther and farther than we've ever been able to. And you look now at their telescope here in the middle of this place, and it is far superior to what they had before. He goes, Laura, just show Nova what we've been looking at. He gestures over to the telescope. Make a either perception check or insight.
Ooh. I guess my advantage on insight wouldn't count for this, right?
It would.
It would? Haha, the insight. That is a dirty 20.
Right. As you peer through this and you look, it's as if the telescope itself is pointed to a cluster of stars and galaxies that it seems far, far in the distance. And there's a magnification to it. But you start to read something spelled in the stars. And as you're starting to gather the words and start to read in your head these things, you start to piece out. It goes, Theron interrupts and says, these words seem to be written on the very edge of creation itself. They depict the Creator, the one who made it all. They go on to talk about a being of death, a being of antithesis, a being that is coming back, and we believe is the one who sundered and destroyed what order was created. We haven't pieced together all of it, and there's part of it that you're trying to understand what every bit of it means, and you're starting to, as he explains, piece together some of the meanings. Of all the scripts, of all the languages you know, this is something that seems to transcend language of celestial, of other things like this. It seems to be something of unique design and creation of language. And as Theron goes, what do you know of the gods, all of you?
What do I know of the gods?
I know nothing. You might know something though.
Relaine knows a lot.
They all live on this planet.
True that there's some of our walking around like crazy.
We've done research
Yes.
together on religion in our past.
Mhm.
I doubt that's changed.
Let's...
Religion. That's bad for me too.
Well, it's not the worst for me. It's 14.
What's the math? Let's say 17? No.
You guys start to form the thoughts of what different pantheons of gods that you know through what might be studied history, existence, ones that may exist on the plane now, or other things like that, where they were once separated and now shoved onto this plane. And Theron goes, well, everything you think you know, throw it out. None of them are gods. All of them are ascended beings taking position and power and being propped up to be gods. Every single one of them. Every single pantheon, every single instance. These beings are ascended beings, ones that have grown with the power of connection with magic and literally grasping on to the fabrics of creation itself on the coattails of the one God, the one that created it all. And we believe these inscriptions on the very edge of the universe that surround it are part of its fingerprints on creation, and we're piecing it together into what it means. But something is happening. This creature of death, this Abaddon,
We know that name.
one has taken its name before. This name literally translates to destroyer. It has paraded around using this name as a greater fiend. But it is not the Abaddon that hunts the world and hunts to strike out against this one creator. It's hunting for something. In the shattered chaos, something was brought loose, something was brought low. And there's a piece that it's looking for. A piece that can use it to be able to wield and stand against the creator itself. I haven't but figured it all out, but all of you what do you know of a prophecy? A prophecy of time and space, and the one that revealed to restore the plains?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Really quickly, I'm going to send telepathically a message to Oberon. I'm just going to say to you only, don't tell them anything. If they are found and questioned, they have to tell the truth. They can't be trusted with information.
Roger that.
This prophecy is something that seemed to be revealed and echoed out only 1,500 years ago. After the convergence and after the settling of the Celestials into a district of their own. But this prophecy depicts a group shadowed in starlight. And as we've come to know it, you play a big part in this. From many dreams that we've had throughout time, we never knew when, and then it happened. You were born, and it was as if a part of the world opened up for us. A revelation that we've never seen before in our work. And you've seemed to light the way to this discovery. Never before we thought we would have a chance to see what we've been able to see. In the last 200 years have been immense. And how much we've been able to grow and see, but it didn't make any sense. It didn't matter until about 12 years ago. You started guiding the telescope just in fun. Painting the way, pointing the way to the answers. And I think we're slowly starting to get them. But as we start to learn more, we can tell you all, but you've found this group. And all of you, from what we know, and it's like Alara, all of this facade that she had of like hiding behind this warm hospitality and the tea and everything, you can see her hands just shaking, holding the teapot that she is. As she then speaks up and goes, "You are destined to be here. Each and every one of you. You play a part in something that we've been trying to see come to fruition for millenniums. I don't know how it all works, but you all play a pivotal part in this. And from what I know, you
are the one that holds the answer, the key. Guided by your own steps and direction. I don't know all of the pieces, but I don't know what befalls you in the next days, weeks, months, years. But you're on a path that is to take out the antithesis of the Creator and bind him away and separate the planes once more, restoring order and protection. If anything, it looks to be that you may be the next gods.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility.
That sounds gross. Not like that at all.
So where is this creator?
I don't know. It speaks of a second coming, but it doesn't make any sense. And we're still trying to learn more about it, but it's a word coming up called deliverance. And it doesn't make much sense.
Mind if I look in the Hubble telescope?
You're gonna go right ahead.
See what I see. I'm gonna look at it from a different perspective. I'm gonna look for those words, but see if there's any meaning in the words as far from like an arcane viewpoint.
Yeah.
That makes sense. 20.
20.
Not so bad. You happen to have an enhanced ability or...
That could guide you.
Oh, I see.
Anything?
So that was a lower roll.
Okay. As you piece through and look out through this, you're trying to piece together the arcane things that are related to magic and such, and it's laced with it. It is as if the divine weave of magic itself is enthralled in every sweep and stroke of creation that is threaded through this. And it's a weird net that seems to be on the edge of the vision of the bodies that they're looking at. It's like they're able to see this, and you can kind of pick up there's something further. And it's this perimeter that you're kind of sweeping and looking over. And part of it, you start to pick up, it seems to be more of a binding spell of some sort. Parts of it seem to be encompassing something.
Oh. That's a binding spell, I think. Something could be trapped there? Maybe? Or are we trapped in here? I'm not sure which direction it's going.
We can always use your spaceship for a better look.
It is a good thing we have a spaceship.
Yeah, we do have a spaceship.
We do have that.
Yeah, we got something.
Those exist?
Yes. We run it in the,
Champion.
Does it just exist?
Yeah.
We haven't checked it out yet.
Thanks to him.
But yes.
I mean, I know we've been just stuck on a mountain staring at the stars for a long time, but we didn't think that was a thing.
There's flying vehicles.
A lot has changed.
There's a star rail that gets you from point A to point B in like an hour.
There's a lot.
What if we... Can we take it to this point? How long would that take?
We have no idea. We've never used it before in our life.
No idea how it works.
We can try though.
The gas mileage must be atrocious.
It's sponsored for you.
What if we take our optics and we put it on the starship and we move closer, we get a better view. If we can't, I mean, I don't think we can get to it in our life, in your lifetimes.
Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe.
But maybe just out. How safe is it?
Not really at all.
Yeah, because we'll probably be in the ward at that point. We'd be leaving the...
Yes, that Laura kind of goes, maybe that's not the best move. Maybe we wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was told not to go into the void, so it's fair.
Avoid the void, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, we are the void still.
But then again, what artifacts in any kind of museum would learn more upon by looking at it closer?
My friend, do you know anything? I'm joking, you're probably clueless in this matter as much as I am.
I've been listening to all of this, and I think it's rather thrilling.
Me too, man.
I do say that I've always thought of the gods as posers.
Yeah, they're kind of fake.
So, if anything, they may be powerful, but if there's truly only one that has the power to make, and they are merely riding the coattails, maybe they're just resourceful and smart, but maybe we could learn something from them.
Couldn't hurt. You could find whoever is trying to be saloon. Who relays some answers, that's for sure.
I don't think it would hurt.
How are you taking it? Is the monotheism hard to comprehend?
Oh, of course, is saying we should go find the gods, like the people who are acting as gods. Potentially doing that, seeking them out and trying to get answers that way. Seeking out ones that are good-natured might not be a bad idea.
I'd imagine they'd also want to get rid of Abaddon.
I mean, we did have a big ooze guy screaming his name at me, so...
Yeah.
Abaddon wants me, baby. That's all I can say. Too many boyfriends. I'm not Polly.
It's honestly impressive how quickly you people seem to process information.
Roll a bunch, buddy.
There's nothing going on in this head of mine, man. It's in one ear, out the other.
I've been sprinting to keep up with you the entire time.
Yeah, you're overbrained, so slow. So I remember so much stuff.
And you were the quickest one to get to the punch, too.
Well, whatever it is up there, I want to touch it.
Kate said it's recommended.
That's...
I bet Kate get up there. Could get up there.
Can you think of anything else that we need to relay to Cade? Obviously, this is pretty substantial information.
I don't know if there's anything to relay to Cade, because I feel like all of this information is for you, the prophesied group. I mean, information to figure out. I mean, there's something terrible hunting for something that it needs to destroy everything. And there's something that is apparently the thing, the creator, that has prophesied for deliverance. I don't know how your task relates to solving this, but the more we learn, maybe I don't want to use the spaceship, but I think it might teach us something.
We can look into it and see how dangerous it is.
What if the creation god is behind that thing in the sky?
Right, the binding.
What if you're all venturing there, release it, and that's how you fulfill your prophecy?
Maybe. I mean, the world's already going to shit anyway. I don't see how this could hurt.
Isn't even going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
We're going to be soaring through the sky.
Little Einstein's.
Yes, you.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about music.
That's all I'm here for.
Actually, I do know how to play the violin, but...
What? You we've been adventurous for 2 centuries and you never fucking mentioned this.
2 centuries?
It's a figure of speech.
Sorry, I have a talking loop in my head. I'm sorry. I pull out there, of course. This guy's from before they converged and he talks to me.
We should start the band.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Mind if I talk to him?
I don't know how you do that for sure.
Hi, Luke. See, I just did it.
Your dad sits with the lute.
He's faking.
Inside.
Yeah.
26.
Bad.
Gosh dang it.
26.
Stole from a
He
dragon
seems
bitch.
to be locked in right now. He's really focused on whatever's going on here with the lute.
Hey, Ronnie. Can you read his mind?
Him or the loot?
Him.
I do make.
How can you prove that you're 2,000 years old? What do you know that paints you as within that time? And the lute goes, well, I slept for a lot of it. I mean, there's part of it I just wasn't interesting at all. And then woke up a few time or two when someone caught my attention. But how's to know that you're 2,000 years old and you're not just faking it all?
They're talking.
And it seemed to be going back and forth.
They're trying to decide who's older.
Oh.
Were we, remind me our plan, were we staying here or were we going back to Kate's Palace tonight?
I don't suppose it matters too much one way or the other. Either way, we're sleeping tonight.
I think that's up to your parents.
Well, I would love for you to all stay and get to know Nova and scrapbooking and show you everything we have.
Maybe we should go back to Kate's Palace.
I would
then.
love that tea that has been sitting over there for God knows
I'm
how
so
long.
sorry. Here we go. Here we are. Tea for you.
Sorry, he's a noble and he really acts it.
That's all right. They're the worst.
We are, thank you.
Yeah.
Number 1 house in the human district.
That's what they say.
Not nearly as bad as some of the Archfey. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, we met one of those.
We met one of those too.
Oh, when?
Long time ago.
Long
And
time
the
ago.
Feywild far, far away.
We went to
The
a
Feywild?
pocket.
And the pirates.
That
Pirate.
is true.
Giving tea to everyone.
If you have a
Because-
violin, I'll play it. But I don't have a violin.
So you met a Archfey.
Yep.
Was it an archfey?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the Queen of Night Magic.
Yeah, that one.
The Queen of Night and Magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how is she?
She was,
Dead.
She's dead.
Dead now.
she was very nice, though. She was very kind.
What did Kate say she did 197 years ago?
Do you have pictures with her?
I have beef.
What's your beef?
Telepathically communicating
Nope.
to
I caught it. I'm happy they didn't catch it. No, she was a sweetheart though.
It's best not to get into old bygones.
She made me a paladin.
Spill the tea while you're spilling the
ex-girlfriend
tea.
or something? Or...
Well, let's get these scrapbooks out and we'll see where we go.
Read her mind,
first.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
As you guys start to be
Abysmal.
shared all of this. Meanwhile, Theron is locked in still with conversation.
You're not getting the loot back.
I will.
And memories are being shared over Little Nova. And back and forth between all of you. As you guys carefully navigate making sure people don't say too much about any one thing to make it too difficult to walk yourself back out of the conversation. You guys are getting better at skillfully navigating that with this crazy group. The numbers on your side help, as she doesn't seem to get too locked in on any one thing. But you guys get closer on to a potential finishing up the night and having a long night's rest.
I just would like to say, I feel like, you should have informed me more about hags, and that potential. That was very alarming.
She almost ate
Dear.
a child.
I did not eat it.
You interacted with a hag?
4 of them.
Yes.
All of them are dead.
That should not have happened. Where were you absconding off to
This was
get
a long
it?
time ago.
To
We're in Chino.
We are in Chino.
what is that?
You haven't heard?
No.
Oh, it's, how do you describe it?
It's like a hero.
Heroes.
Like a heroes guild.
We're
Yes.
the secret police.
Okay.
People ask the question.
And you ran into hags, just so happened to. Literally
There
the
was
people you should not be
a
running
report
into.
that they were eating children and people disappearing, so we went and took care of it.
I'm glad you're doing good,
have
but
these
that
really
was
cool
very
gauntlets.
We didn't
dangerous.
know they were hags when they sent us on the
Right.
mission.
We thought it was a
It
goblin.
was just
We did think it was a
Yes.
It
goblin.
was a
Yeah.
goblin with a top hat. It
One
was
thing led to
awesome.
another. We
And
killed one
then-
hag, and then the hag sisters were like, "You can't do that." And then
They jumped us and
yeah. I wasn't there for
We
that
showed them that we
episode.
definitely could.
Either way, I thought I was gonna turn into a hag because I didn't know what they were.
She did research for a very long time
It was like a month.
instead of just asking us. But it's
because
fine.
you definitely knew about hags before helping with the research.
I might have. No,
I still don't know what a hag is. All I know is they eat babies.
that's most of it.
Well, just make sure you never eat a baby.
I don't plan on it now. Well, I never did, but
Now.
now I have the information to make sure I never do.
I'm joking. She's not the baby eating type.
Are we all babies?
Your
compared
aunt
to
was a
her?
hag.
My aunt was a hag?
Yes.
Most of you are babies compared to me.
Did we kill your aunt?
Well, if she was a hag, I hope so.
What kind of hag was she?
I don't know.
Oh,
No.
we've killed
The baby
Four.
Angus hag, not just steak. I don't remember the hag name.
I don't think we ever got their names.
We've had a lot of adventures, to say the very least.
If we
Sounds
teleport using
like
these
it.
things, there's a small chance that we could combust.
Don't say that.
It's
to my parents.
awesome.
That's not accurate. We would be dusted, not
Oh,
combusted.
right.
Yeah, we would turn to
true.
dust.
No
like,
fire,
like,
just dust.
like a really
Don't
powerful
listen to
disintegrate.
them. I'm
But that's like a
good
very,
hand.
very small percent chance.
We've almost died like 75 times.
You know what?
I'm no statistician, but it would be close to 0. Close.
You know, I think there's stronger forces and motions keeping you alive than yourselves.
Oh,
You're probably right.
Yes, that.
I mean, he can catch Revivify, so we're
Accurate.
fine.
Yeah.
This
But
is
not
kinda
on dust.
Zach was real
Can't
real
do
Have you heard of plot art? No.
I mean, I did eat like 3 dragon heart things.
That's true.
So,
And if we ever wanted to get out of Chino, we have a ring of regeneration, so we can just cut off our arms and then it'll grow back.
She also helped me extort people for drug money.
What?
Forget about that.
that was a fun one. I love doing that.
She had a random merchant arrested. I don't know.
You are for sure grounded.
Oh, yeah, we had a gnome arrested.
He was scamming people.
He
Yes, he
deserved
was
it.
scamming people.
He deserved it. What else have you? What other awful
I had to
things
pay-
have you
I had to be a
Bring those
lawyer.
up right
He killed
now.
a surfer.
Oh yeah, he was good.
I did not do that.
done? I also was not there for that.
No witnesses.
Guilty by association.
Ronnie,
Piran, you need to wake up now! Piran!
no, we're just joking. We really did like half of that stuff.
I don't know what to believe.
That's good. It's
That's
for
how
the
we
best.
like it.
Gotta keep the bagman
I mean,
guessing.
hey, if you want to hear some crazy stuff, one time I did drugs and I made a Dracolich mad.
That
I
did
try
happen.
to keep them away from using drugs.
Okay.
I don't use it
I
anymore.
don't listen to it.
Oh,
Ever since I took my oath, I have
Remember
not
that.
done any drugs.
just whatever you do, stay away from the theater.
And that is
I'm
where...
really good. I'm really good in the theater. Don't worry.
No, stay away.
Put on a
stay
production
away.
for us
if
right
there's
now.
anything else I
I'll play the
can
violin for you.
give you advice to do is stay away from the theater.
Why?
Why?
Just stay away.
I'm really. Why?
I don't need to say more.
I say in telepathy, I did found your theater. In your hometown.
I have a theater. I wonder how it is.
I don't know, the font of life.
Yeah.
That was my name. That was my name.
Oh my god.
I don't know, there's this font of life fella. He seems pretty cool.
Oh,
Theater guy.
oh.
His real name's Oberon, but it doesn't matter.
Your name, Oberon?
No.
What is going on?
I don't really know.
It's getting late. Everyone probably needs to get
It
some
is.
sleep.
I took so many head injuries on the way here, guys.
You did. The worst one was from my hut.
That, my nose still hurts.
Actually, I think I have some of the drugs if you want to do them.
Dude, do not give her.
You still have those?
I thought we sold them.
We only sold half of them.
Only half.
We don't get out much, and that might be a great time
No.
looking at the stars.
No.
I'll leave you before
No.
I leave.
Let's not do good things.
I mean,
It would-
who's
it
the
would
little
make
guy?
Your parents are way cooler than you.
It wouldn't make me join the circus or anything, would it?
There are no promises.
He ended up in a cage, I think.
What was the little fake guy we gave the drugs to? I can't remember his name, but it was the one that.
Oh
like,
yeah, the one with like 1 billion kids.
No.
the mom.
Jimmy.
Oh.
No,
No,
You met Jimmy? No.
Yeah, he was a real ass.
No, it was the guy
Jimmy
who was
was
like, we
the
need to go to the
fairy.
cave. It was the guy in the cave.
The Dokabib?
Yeah, the Dokabib. We gave him a drug.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
We met the Dokabib. That was cool.
Dokabibs are not good.
Oh.
They're not?
There's more
Telling
than
us they
one.
can only answer any
Yes.
questions.
There's more than one.
Oh,
The one we met was
it was alright.
was calling himself the Dokabib.
They all do.
Oh, it's okay. He was pretty cool.
Except for the whole ambush in the cave thing.
We didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when we did the whole like, thinking, oh, I wouldn't be an issue anymore.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Recap.
I know, right?
Should go to bed.
Yes.
I'm really tired.
Sleepy time?
Do you guys want to see a really cool thing that I bought?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
We
It's
should
really
go to bed.
cool. Let's go outside.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, stand back, because this will do a lot of head damage if you get near it.
I like head damage.
I'll pull out a cube and I will throw it on the ground, and Darren's instant fortress springs from the ground.
Massive fortress.
Dude, you just
springs
messed the
out.
lawn up so bad.
It's 20 feet by 20 feet, and it's 2 stories, and it's got arrow slits, and anyway, after us. I'll open the door.
Brings you into your very own domicile.
Fully
Whoa.
furnished.
So nice.
How much did this one cost?
I don't know, how much was a rare item?
It was expensive. It was somewhere north of 500,000.
500 big ones.
Big boy money.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, you can basically get the same thing for a house, I think.
We just
This is better realistic. It's like a mobile home.
But this one you don't need insurance for.
That's true.
Or a permit.
That's also true. But if you want to repair the walls, you can't just knock it down. You have to have a wish spell to repair them.
Oh, we got that.
Oh yeah.
This does not seem like a valuable use of a wish.
You get like one a day.
Say that and
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I guess you could also wish upon a star, but I don't think that would work. Anyways, nobody can come in unless they break down the wall, so we're all safe in here now.
we walk in, Oberon flops down the nearest rug and passes out. So comforting.
Notably so. Notably so. You guys conk out. As you guys...
Elaine missed a lot of the early things with talking with Alara and everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of dissociating and trying to grapple with everything he's known for his entire life being upended.
Yeah.
You also had Jonathan in your head for like an hour. So that was pretty rough.
So yeah.
Sebastian, he had Jonathan.
Wow.
Jonathan got the wrath of God in him.
He gone.
Hey, go.
Yeah. The gods are not gods. They maybe used to be people. And there's a lot of ramifications from that.
I don't want to do drugs and look at the stars with your parents.
No, please don't do drugs. You can look at the stars with them, but don't do the drugs part.
That sounds boring.
It can be sometimes.
I'm a king now. I shouldn't do drugs.
That's
Yes.
probably smart.
Right.
You shouldn't leave the drugs.
You have
with them.
responsibilities. Oh, I do too.
I don't. My dad does. Family business.
You will soon enough, I'm sure.
No responsibilities, he says, after being told that he's the one who's going to restore the planes of existence.
Oh,
You feel
not
so good
just
about the
me.
future.
That's all of you.
We're in
Not
I need
just
I
me.
need those drugs, please.
Now you understand why I
Oh,
was
you got it, right?
silent for so long.
I'm drunk. I put it in a cup.
I'm joking.
I'm joking.
There you go.
So good. We will
So
fall asleep now.
concerned.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Me.
Wait, is Hawk 2 still here? Do they still exist?
Oh my god. We
I
have
hope
no
not.
idea.
More memories?
Someone needs to use their sending.
I used
Right.
ours until long
Tomorrow.
rest.
Wow.
Since my long rest is only 4 hours, can I, afterwards, I want to go to my room and see if there's anything in there that I left behind that I don't know,
Okay.
any potions.
Any loot?
Yeah.
Because that's what
I
we
love loot!
So I can't imagine I would have taken much.
Once I figure out my sleeping arrangement, I'm going outside and I'm getting dirt to put under my pillow.
Damn straight. You splash some dirt on Oberon, you're coming back into.
All right. So, you go up into what was your previous bedroom and such. Make an
What did you do?
investigation check.
That's what my parents did in my room. Oh,
It's like a theater room.
It's a sex dungeon now.
that's it. No! 13.
They're actually growing weed back there.
Beware the
13.
freaky fae.
As you examine around, it's exactly as you left it. As if nothing has changed, moved, touched, anything like that. It's almost like a way of preserving maybe your existence. And
Creepy.
as you look around for everything, you have your old bow here. It was one that you used to train with, but it's not magical. It's not anything fancy. And there's nothing really of magical might or prowess here. But as you kind of look around at stuff, and you have your old diary and a small little stuffed animal, but nothing crazy or of note that would be maybe helpful. Part of the nice aspect to everything is looking up at the ceiling and seeing all of the stars that are pasted on the ceiling that have like these little glowing element to it, and that you never wanted to take down no matter how old you got.
I'll hang out in the house for the rest of the time. Or take my long rest.
Okay. Anybody else do anything before taking a long rest? Anybody you want to talk to? Anybody you want to pair off?
Auburn is oh so sleepy. This rug is so comfortable.
It's plush.
As everyone descends into sleep, I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yes!
I'm spooning with Oberon.
That one!
Oh,
Okay.
Everyone else levels up
oh
on Auburn.
nice.
That one.
Thank God.
Let's go, King.
Let's go. We're going on this trip together.
No
No drugs.
No drugs, we're
Spell
still
or magical
tripping.
effect?
Huh?
Is it a spell or a magical effect? Okay. 14.
14.
26.
26.
20 total.
20 total. All right. For the original Chaos crew. You three. You guys, upon reliving some of the events of what's held all of you guys, there's parts of that rummage around in your brain from what seems to be a dream of recalling information turn into a nightmare. A black and horrid face streaks across your mind in your dreams. Before you're painted to be in some kind of stone tower. You're all alone. Each one of you individually all alone. And a being steps forth, wreathed in shadow. Goes, "You think you're out of my reach. You think I can't take everything you hold dear? Think again. I will be seeing you." And this seems to replay time and time again as you feel locked into this. After the third or fourth time of it repeating the same scene, short, what would your characters do in this moment to try to break out of it?
Am I within reach of this thing?
It's 15 feet away.
I would... I'd run at it and try and hit it with my mace.
All right. As you run forward, your mace is about by side of you. You slam it down into it. It scatters and splits into two beings, echoing laughter. Is that all you've got?
I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
You cast Spirit Guardians and you start to go after it. It's two different beings. It seems to be that you get close to one and it splits again and again. There's too many for you to fight. And you descend into darkness. What are you guys doing?
Cast a wall of fire at
Wall of fire. Engulfing it. Make a Arcana check.
It's not good.
It's no good.
You good?
It's like a 6 or 7.
As you strike this out, it's as if it takes your very spell and rebounds it back towards you. And you find yourself now engulfed in flames.
I'll cancel. I'll cancel it right away.
You stop this! Close the window. As it seems to be that no matter what you do to try and send its way, it just reflects it back at you. And you feel yourself captured in a chaos of helplessness.
It's this weird, shadowy, like, horned figure. I'll look up at it. Do I have, like, armor, everything like that, like normal?
Yeah.
You think you'll take everything that's dear to me? You'll never be enough. Not in your damn life. I'll just turn my back to it.
Okay. Make a charisma check of your choice.
Performance! 33.
As you say this and turn around, you wake up. Broken from the spell of this. The two of you suffer an exhaustion point. You still get the effects of your long rest for everything, but you also are now exhausted. As the day comes to, and you guys wake up, and it's a brand new, fresh day. What befalls the Voidwalkers?
Time to teleport back to Cade.
Yeah, I would talk to my parents before everyone else got up.
Okay.
Because, not to sleep that way.
Yeah.
I know they seem like a rowdy people, but I feel, I'm in good hands. They'll have my back.
They seem very chaotic, but lovable.
That's accurate.
I just think that one with the loot, I think it's hiding something.
Still luck.
I don't know if you should trust that one. Aaron, leave them alone. I'm sure there's a lot that's there.
Noted. I don't know when I'll be back. Might be sooner. Might not be sooner.
As soon as you can, maybe we can explore going into space.
Right, we'll look into the spaceship and I'll send you. Let you know.
We'll try to see what we can learn.
I had a freaky nightmare.
Oh yeah? Do tell.
So I was in like the stone tower. Weird, like, horde black-faced creature saying he was gonna come after everything that was dear to me. I think I gave him the up yours.
Good.
I told him he'd never be enough and turned my back to him.
Wow, well said.
Thank you.
Very eloquent.
Woke up right after that.
You two look like shit.
Thanks.
Oh, did you guys also have a freaky dream?
Maybe.
What happened in yours?
Stuff.
Wow.
Is there coffee here?
There's tea,
Yes.
probably.
We can make coffee.
I don't know, usually after freaky dreams I feel terrible too.
Yes.
I feel fine though.
He's so short today.
I'm pretty sure he's the same height he was yesterday.
Stop.
That was a good one.
Give this man proficiency in comedy.
Oh my god.
Yourself proficiency in performance only for comedy.
You hit it. Only for elephant comedy.
You've peaked.
Yeah.
Why can I not restart this?
I'm gonna discreetly leave
What's that?
2
I'm
drug
trying to
portions of their house.
Charge it back
To
to my
what?
staff.
No!
They asked for some.
I just hit a long rest button.
Do you guys have greater
I think 20
restoration
I think
exhaustion?
I don't.
Yeah, and it says
I
that
only
at
have
this
one.
that dawn
What about the staff of
2d20 or
healing?
2d8 plus 4. Add those charges
That's
back
a
to your
Auburn
20.
question. He has it.
You have the staff of
But
healing
it's
for
not
greater
better
restorations that
than
we can
it.
unattune and then reattune.
It has lesser restoration, not greater.
Not greater.
Mm.
Alright. That's fine.
So off you guys go to Cade's?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
After leaving 2 of the drugs there for them, discreetly.
Okay.
Got their fix.
No problems. You guys teleport away. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sir, yes, sir.
Is this a magical effect?
Oh, Captain, my
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Captain. I guess all you guys will be near me, so
Yeah.
it's the huddle teleports. Everyone gets +4.
So good.
Holy crap! I rolled really well tonight. 24.
24 as well.
26.
24.
16.
16.
16.
24 is the 216s. What's going on with these guys? We're in sync.
24.
Like the band.
26.
Okay. So the lowest rolls were 16s? Okay. You guys feel yourselves familiar with the teleportation and the effect of the gauntlets. They're definitely better tuned. And technology-wise, much, much better state. And not so abrupt and downright barbaric in its nature. But something happens. you basically feel yourself diverted mid-flight. Your teleportation has gone asunder. Something has deflected the teleportation, or redirected it, or changed its beacon, its home, something. You don't know if this is something to do with the source of where it is within Chino, affecting the little core that this is powering this, or if something is warded around the central trading hub, or something along those lines. But you guys all land down in an unfamiliar area. If y'all want to take off everything off the screen here, I can move all the trees off.
That's a real rock.
No, so I was really scared
It's
when I
not
dropped it
just
for
a boulder.
a second. I was like,
It's a rock.
I got really scared when I dropped it. Like,
So everybody will
quarter of an
put
inch.
their person out here in the middle somewhere.
And here's the Relane. Oh, he fell.
Get up.
For Boot, Relaine, and Auburn, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
No.
Yeah, ouch.
Okay.
11.
13. Wow.
24.
You three.
17, sorry.
You three
Well,
feel
if I have your order 28.
Oh,
you're
then.
feeling good as far as like an effect against you. It's more so this wave of recognition that rolls over you. This is the place in your dream.
Uh-oh.
As you all see this crumbled tower in ruins, and you're unsure of where you are within Zenith. It's morning, it's daytime. Something's amiss, something's wrong. And you hear a from up above, way up in the sky.
Rocket ship?
As I recognize
Our spaceship?
Landing down in the middle here. As immediately
Take the
this
legs out.
massive thing lands. You don't know what this is or what it's about, why you're here.
Go for the brooms!
question. When I recognize the space, I want to think back to the dream. Did I see a face? Anything recognizable thinking back on it that I could have picked out?
No?
Okay.
The location seems strange. You're unsure why your path has been diverted as such.
It's like concrete and plaster.
It's okay.
I'm enraptured.
I need everybody to make a perception check.
Yes, sir.
Yay, 18.
That's pretty solid. It's not great, though.
Plus 6, it's 22.
22.
9.
9.
25.
5.
Holy crap, dude.
17. Oh, no, I have to do that. You're right.
Okay.
14.
What's our highest roll?
25, I think.
25?
Mm.
As you start to look across this, you start to notice that there's some key points to the design of this. In y'all's brief time here back to the future, you've picked out on technology and changes and other things like that. As you start to piece out that this might be recognizable, this But why is this here, and why are we here? As this thing goes,
Yeah. Oh, that's big.
it's Zerg. And standing in the middle of this thing is some massive construct robot.
Is that the thing for the
As
Art of Ages?
the eyes have this light that streaks from side to side before locking down on y'all's location. And that's where we're gonna stop tonight.
Why does everything hate us?
What kind of assholes?
Shadow work on this.
As when we get into this next time, we'll be rolling initiative, and we'll see where this takes us and what it wants and how things go. Who knows? All the things. Thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you guys next week.
Well, you go bye.